Ready to level up your gaming? Then join XFS and play against the pros.
Top of that, we got CheeseYoni, a Lisa player, MrLeapFrog, one of the best Paul players coming out of all of Utah. Even Shinigami, quite literally a sick, nasty Elite Challenger player.
Join our Tekken monthly tournament every first Saturday in Xtreme Fighters Showdown.
You want to be in here. Hook uses the heat activation for plus frames. Oh, top jab upper. Gotta be patient. Down jab. The Irish whip into the wall.
The range here. Down two. Ooh, did he sidestep the snake edge?
Win and become the next Xtreme.
Well, we got our next match going here. And hey, wouldn't you know it, it's everybody's favorite Nina Williams. It's Rhythm, folks. One of our top 3 tournament Xtreme Bosses.
Big damage, 1 HP. Guess for game. Guess is wrong. Cheesy wins FF.
Prize pools start at 50 plus match for every showdown, and you can earn and redeem points for seasonal prizes, such as gift cards for restaurants or Steam, PlayStation, Xbox, or even leverless controllers, a new Stream Deck or gaming chair, and if you're good enough, all expense paid trip to XFS's offline event in 2026, all while competing for top placements in XFS's Tekken Leaderboard. Test your strength in the hardest arena. Season 1, coming October of 2025. Get registered on the Start GG link shown on screen.
Welcome back, everybody. Season 1, Episode 2 of the Tekken 8 Xtreme Fighters Showdown League. I'm MrLeapFrog. Along with me tonight for the journey is going to be Ashurvok. How's it going, dude?
Honestly, going great. You know, it's been fun so far in Tekken 8 because, you know, with Armor King coming out and looking, I'm like, wait, that's the cooler King. I could just come along and learn him just in time for Manila Madness. I play against Armor King. It's not been a fun time. I'm so tired. Why are all of you just pulling up a Dark Buzzsaw on me? Stop that.
Hey, stop it. Get some help. But yeah, we're excited tonight, dude. There's quite a few big names coming up to the tournament tonight. I know DreamHack Atlanta is happening simultaneously with this event, but we still have a pretty good showing nonetheless. And honestly, I don't know who's going to wind up winning tonight because there's a lot of heavy hitters and there's a lot of favorites that could win. At the same time, there could be a lot of upsets happening. Again, I think the sky's the limit when it comes to a lot of these players and their confidence coming into this.
I mean, true, we have, if I remember, and I look correctly, shout out Start GG, that we have Pool A1 and then second Pool A2 with, I'm not gonna lie, looking in these pools, like you mentioned, a lot of heavy hitters, including Nukatron as well as Starter Fury, but then I see the name like Non-Hopping Frog, and I'm like, wait, there's another frog? Question mark? It would be funny if they were a Paul player.
Dude, I was already saying, I was like, hey man, I gotta find out what he plays right now, and I gotta get him to be my protege. Because there's been a lot of like streamers that, you know, have their little sensei mentorship program and stuff like that, and I'd love to teach some people how to play some Paul knowledge, right? Some Paul gameplay. I've obviously made the full change over to the Jack. Hasn't found too much success quite yet, but I'm still enjoying it. I'm having a lot more fun playing Jack than I am Paul, 100%.
I don't like your Jack, because I remember the last time you pulled that out at tournament for me was Beakbong 2025, and it was so funny seeing Ziggy from Longstyle, shout out to them, tweet, yo, come watch this top 6 team, I'm about to burn the place down, and he goes, wait, don't watch that, because
he actually tuned out.
Belt to ass by Jack 8, and I'm like, oh.
You know, it was one of those things, I took some time to lab it a little bit because he actually beat me the last time we played in tournament for another top 8 qualifier in Seattle. So when I came back there to Idaho for that event, I was like, you know what? I ain't gonna let this slide. I ain't gonna die again. So I'm gonna lock in and stay aware of my surroundings. And right now, you're looking at 2 aware competitors themselves. Casita, formerly known as The Door, going against my boy McCoy, 39. Don't count the number out.
Right player out of California, very familiar with their work, and McCoy 39 on the Casita now. I'm not gonna lie, Leap, are you aware of the jokes that have been made around Brian and some of the stuff that he made into, or how heinous he can be.
Honestly, I was surprised that we don't have, like, I know we have the face character of Tekken as, like, Reina, but I should be Brian, because, like, Brian's been known to be, like, the racist of all Tekken characters, so I'm like, I feel like this should definitely be one of the characters we should transition to being, like, the face art of our series. But
Brody just off the rising kick and now just straight into heat engage off the rip for Casita. Honestly, the snake install didn't even need to use it. One up so far in our rounds, though.
Uh-oh. Oh, and thank you, Luminous. Gave me a little birdie in my ear, told me Hopping Frog is playing Asuka, so...
Okay.
Obviously, you're gonna get banned after this tournament.
So
and
a
just
Hopping
like that,
Gorilla.
Jet up.
Hopping Gorilla? Yeah, Hopping Gorilla. A back to one special into the machine gun punches the rising knee. Now, down 3.
Hey, no punish on the down 4-2. Let's see if McCoy can take advantage of that. And
Uh-oh.
he definitely is. Hell sweep. The blender.
Tried to power side fish just on top of it, but that sidestep got you out in there in time.
Damn.
Yo, not knee right to the face. Back to one special, right in the run again across the wall. Machine gun punches even at that angle. Gonna work out for you. So down forward one a little too well.
Yeah, that combo at the wall, super consistent. I know we talk about consistencies for a lot of characters, but Brian, that's why I think very, regarded as one of the top tier characters in the game, beyond like obviously all the great poke tools, all the great neutral, all of his combos just like rarely drop, even with like sidewall and corner caddy stuff. It always finds his way to realign, finds his way to work. Look at he's got the heat too. Die! Oh, just when I talk about consistency, it drops.
You say, drop the heat engage, and even then you try to go for the devil burst. Casita gets the interrupt for a perfect round, and honestly, no round brown on top of that. 1-0 here in our winners round 1 so far.
All right. Looks like my boy Casita has got the matchup knowledge. I don't know what it is. I feel like a lot of Brian players kind of have a pocket Kazuya, so definitely unlucky when it comes to pulling the straws a little bit with your first opponent being a Brian player, but kind of similar playstyles, right?
Man, meanwhile, as a King player, I have a pocket Eddie and a pocket Brian. So either way works. And if you are McCoy, though, and back turn 1 just straight into it, try the laser eyes against wall, but Scraper not gonna work out in your favor here. That will though.
Yeah, back 1, and if you're not careful, I mean, I think, Brian's are about to be going to prisons, and you're going to be holding on to his pocket the way you're playing right now.
Oh, hey, buddy, that...
Belt to bottom
we're gonna
right
get
now.
so belted with some of the stuff
I
we're
know,
saying on
I already
stream.
said it. I already
This
said it, bro.
early. But Hell Sleep just into the Rise 1, and now just having to work the kip up from Casita right here. A little bit of damage back 2, just coming out full force.
Oh gosh, that was a big whiff right there. Found the counter hit. McCoy still alive here. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, he's actually gonna go for the engage combo to the wall. Bang, 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 boom. What's the mix?
3. Uh-oh. Now watch out, full expenditure. The Rise 4-2. McCoy ties it 1-1. Denial of no round brown unlike last time. Okay. Round start electrics to get us started here.
That's how you gotta do it. Round start electric. The Kazuya way. Looking for a 1+2 throw. Gonna get ducked though. Gotta be careful. The cannonball incoming for Casita, but you got to watch out for these hell sweeps. Nice little sidestep into the engage, free wall splat, going for machine gun punches. Not going to be able to get it though. Looking for the parry attempt, not going to find it.
Just I'm running need to, but really a lot of these sweeps coming in from McCoy. Ooh. That's going to get instantly countered just by the rising upper into the knees. And now just watch out for the wall sneak man on top of it from Casita right now. Still has heat back turn. Machine gun punches to take you out.
Tick, 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 die! Yes, sir. Set point now for Casita. Move on to round number 2. Again, double elimination out here, so still have an opportunity to make it back, get that run back in the loser side of things. Wow, immediate low parry. I don't care what you're throwing at me. McCoy just trying to find the down for 2.
Has really just been hitting a lot of these hell sweeps that have been, I don't want to say too successful, but Casita got a good read on that one in the low parry. Now having to watch out for the hatchet off the knees, but good electrics can follow up off the second. McCoy just having a tank damage, another low parry for your troubles.
He can see the future. I'm telling you, he's ready to low parry every single interaction. Dropping the combo there. You gotta change up the combo just a little bit when you get the low parry. It's not the same like starter and the float combo, but he's still gonna be able to get the kill. And super dominant performance right now from Casita. McCoy was able to get around, but that is all you shall get. Still alive in loser side of things, but again, Casita looking hot.
No, I'm saying it. Casita on the Brian has always just been such a menace moving forward, right? As someone here in California, I see that and I'm like, oh, I understand it now. Would I ever play against that in the first to 10, maybe even a first to 5? Keep yourself far away from me. You got that. I'm good.
Yeah, 100%. Hold that. I ain't touching that stuff. I luckily, we had a Brian player for a long time back when I lived in Utah. They actually made the change over to Kazuya. So that's why I was telling you, like, a lot of the Brian players like to play Kazuya. They go back and forth between the characters. So thankfully, we don't have to deal with it as much. But I think Kazuya just as annoying as the menacing top tier, right?
No, because we were seeing a lot of, McCoy on the Kazuya, right? Just hitting house sweeps, and for a hot minute was just, 5 and 5 on the shots. I'm like, hey, that's totally cool. I'm expecting one of these moments, maybe for Casita to pop out, maybe hit a low parry. And then what happened immediately after, right? Casita kind of reading, okay, a house sweep and a rising one again. Cut that out. We're not doing that. Low parry straight into punish after punish is nasty work.
100%. And that's how you know he's got the matchup locked down, and he's got to keep having that confidence because he's got a really tough round 2 match up next. He's got to go against CensedSonic, one of the regulars around here at XFS, another regular in the actual top 8 portion themselves. Speaking of which, I think we've got the actual point system laid out, right, Mia?
Yes, believe we should.
Boom.
Oh, that's a black market. There we go. Our leaderboard point system. Hey, listen, last night was not fun in regards to Halloween, the first actual meal that I had in a while. But anyways, if you do, throughout our season, right, manage to play, and when it comes to accumulating points, first through third place, at first place, be getting yourself a nice, juicy pot of 300 points overall, 175 falling up in second, and if you fall to third, hey, that's totally fine. That's still 100 points you can actually bag for yourself, with 4th through 7th place going for 70 points, 50 points, and 20 points consecutively. 9th through 16th, of course, you'll still get yourself 5 points. Anything below 17th, 1 point, you know what? We can work off of that. That's fine.
Yeah, 100%. It's one of those things we're trying to award people showing up consistently. So as long as you show up to each and every event, you'll still be able to get at least something out of this. So make sure you guys are attending every single one. It's always the first Saturday of every single month going forward. And of course, you can redeem it with any of these prizes here. You can see they've got gift cards, merch, signs, toys, or figurines, depending on how you like to use them. Knowing Asher, probably going to smash them through bricks and tables and stuff. But you can play with them however you like. Set them up for display. Your call. Headphones, webcams. I mean, everything you think of, they have it. I'm probably going to try to earn myself a new chair myself. But that's just me because I'm greedy. I need them points.
See, I need them points. At the same time, I look and I'm like, hey, I have an Ethernet port, but we do not rarely enter tournaments to be able to use that. But I look at the King figurine and 210. I feel I could accumulate that. Not for anything else. The chair, sure, would be nice. I need that King on my wall. Thank you.
Right. I mean, you did finish second at your local the other day, right?
I did, and I'm actually pretty happy about it, which is very fun.
Were you actually playing AK or K?
I was playing King the whole time. Well, that's a lie. Against another player, his name's Sewer. And so Sewer plays Azucena. I look at my King and I'm like, I don't know if I can work that. So I had to swap to Eddie, which got me one game, and that was it.
Wow, you took an actual game.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's not bad. I like it. I like the flexibility a little bit. I thought you were just the King one trick, so to hear that you play anything beyond that is just remarkable in itself.
I play King, I play Armor King, obviously. For pocket characters, I have an Eddie and I have Brian. And then for the spicy stuff, I may have a Clive.
It's Jova.
It's so Jover. Oh.
Yeah, if you pull out, it's one of those things like if you are that desperate, pull out the Clive, hey man, we're cooked. It's over, son.
Just spam 2. Just do it. Nobody will ever expect it. Torgal,
right.
Torgal.
Now Torgal. Now again, Torgal.
Again.
Okay,
hey buddy, it ain't Marvel
I'm giving you some PTSD,
tonight.
bro. I'm giving you some PTSD.
Oh my god.
The moment you said it, I was like, oh no. I'm triggering him.
Because imagine I had to work TwitchCon just not too long ago, and hearing that like every 5 seconds, either from like Team J3 or somebody else, I'm like, we just got through with an ultimate, bro. How the hell do you have Kraken Impact after 5 seconds of I couldn't do it.
I was watching a little bit of the Ignite tournament at DreamHack because I was like, let me see how they run into compositions.
Yeah.
The exact same as season 1. It's the same, 3 supports, 1 duelist or whatever they're called, and then the 2 vanguards. So it's just so reminiscent of season 1 Overwatch, or I'm sorry, Overwatch 1, quote unquote. So it's one of those things I remember it. Do I want to play it again? No, but that's Rivals. We got Tekken tonight.
True. Which shout out to Tatch or everyone else. I have a couple friends of mine working Ignite at DreamHack this weekend. But yes, we have Tekken and also the World Series tonight, depending on who you are out there. I am praying for the Blue Jays' downfall, just to let you know. But it is winners round 2 coming up, which again, something to look forward to. We have a couple names that, again, are familiar. Casita having to go against CensedSonic, up and coming, and as well as Zatch and Donald in winners round 2 over in pool 2 this time around.
Yeah, Donnell. It's going to be a sick match. One of our ambassadors out here has got his work cut out for him, but while we're waiting for the next match to get up, you guys can help us claim our Matcherino codes. Exclamation point Matcherino, guys. Log in with your Twitch, your Google, your YouTube, Facebook if you're mega old, and then you can claim a free code. You click claim code right there at the bottom, and that's it. And it adds 25 cents to the prize pool for tonight. You can already see a ton of the codes have been claimed. There's only 35 free codes remaining, so if you guys can help us claim those last 35 before we get to top 8, that would be super appreciated. Otherwise, you'll be met swiftly with the leather end of Mia, which is the belt.
The belt. I don't like the belt. The belt scares me. But the belt should all... Hey, damn! Oh! Okay. Jeez, hit me with the buckle portion of it. But, again, exclamation mark, Matcherino. Just get your codes and you can log in with Twitch. You can log in with Discord. If you're feeling wild enough for it, you can log in with your old JG Wentworth account that probably hasn't been accessed since 2013. You can go ahead and use that too.
Yep, and then again, shout outs to everybody who's contributing directly as well. If you want to donate even more, again, all the money goes directly to our competitors tonight. Donnell dropping $10 himself, so big shout outs to him, and of course, XFS, we drop an initial $50 into the prize pool to start off every single month. So be there for every single event because we got more than just Tekken. In case you guys are curious, we've got Tekken, we've got Street Fighter. We've got Soulcalibur, and of course, Dead or Alive, the tried and true for XFS out here. So if you want to take a look at the full season, exclamation point season 1 or bracket, and you guys can just go through all of the games. It's all a very organized schedule. Every single Saturday, it's the first, second, third, and fourth Saturday, respectively, for all the games. Free to enter on every single one, and same thing, you get free points just for participating. So even if you know you're going to go into, like me, and Dead or Alive when I eventually get it downloaded, guess what? Still get some points, still get rewarded for just showing up and playing the game.
See, you sold me a Dead or Alive. Tekken is fun, but as someone who's actually one of my very first 3D fighters, I will say time and time again, was Dead or Alive 3 for the Xbox, I might have to reinstall. I might actually have to.
I was telling people I still think it's a volleyball game. Haven't touched it yet, so I'm gonna have to see if it's true.
Hey, buddy, get it right. As someone, I swear I'm defending this game because it's fun. It's not a Gooner game. Dead or Alive Extreme is the game you're looking for if you like that kind of stuff. It's Dead or Alive Mainline that personally I think needs a DOA 7.
See, that's what I was saying. We got to make the change, Mia. Take notes. We got to go to Dead or Alive Extreme for Xtreme Fighters Showdown. It's the only way that we can deal with it. C-Sticks, no. And do I have mod status in here? I'm going to ban C-Sticks right now.
Yeah, hold on. I'm not in the
a
chat.
Team
1 second.
It is not a team event. Don't look
I think
at
it might
Don't
be.
dance. No, it's not.
No, it might be.
We legitimately know it's not a team. We just watched one person beat another person. Not a team event.
Well, it could be a team battle event. Who knows?
No.
Oh, wait. Hold on. C-Sticks, what have you been typing in chat? Eddie, calling me a fraud for playing Eddie? Hey, God forbid. Listen, let me tell you. Eddie spamming 3s at Evo is what got me 3 and 2. I will say it right now. Yes, I kid you not. I was playing, okay, I was just going to do it for fun, right? Because my king was okay. But the minute I lost one game, I was getting a little desperate because I wanted a Chipotle bag. So I went to my mode, right, of by any means necessary to make it to day 2. And so I just started spamming threes right against a Lily player actually out of Virginia. She's super nice, by the way. I really have to give her another call. And she goes, yeah, not gonna lie, we don't really have any Eddie players where I come from. And I'm like, oh, wait, this might actually work. So I had to fight Oscar Rez, who was up next, who, mind you, was an EVO ref at the time. It was super funny, who also happened to be in bracket. And so I picked up Eddie again, thinking this is not gonna work. I'm spamming threes. I'm spamming, you know, the 1, 2, 4 combinations. I'm like, wait, it actually worked. Oh no.
Yeah, I know for a fact that I don't ever want to hear that again, because the fact that I studied really hard on all my matchups, especially, you know, labbing a lot of the matches down there, trying my hardest, also going 3 and 2, to hear you go 3 and 2, mashing threes. But I'm just gonna leave that there before I crash out. El Acme coming up next. Deer Army Esports, one of our sponsors out here. Definitely somebody to look out for. I was talking about it earlier in the tournament they hosted a couple hours ago. I think Divine Part 2 won it. So, but Kev Joe Poe rocking the Lee Shaolin. Nice little character swap we're gonna see.
Man, good ender off of Hitman 1-2. I mean, Kev Joe Poe, another one out of California here, but Deer Acme, Colorado. Off the drag though, which that's literally who I had to beat to even make a second place in the first place over at Anthill Arena. Was not a fun time. Still, double bomb overhead, just down in the down 2, and watch out for it.
Okay, gotta look for an opening here. Oh, he tried to go for another slide. I don't know what it is this season. That slide has been a thing since season 1, and people just all of a sudden started using it a lot now. I feel like it's like kind of the go-to opener for a lot of people. They've got the sneak, and he actually does get the launch as well. Good call from Kev, but he's got a lot more work to do. He's trying to go for the butterfly floats, but not gonna be able to find it. And of course, sliding safe. You know, it's very indicative of the World Series right now. He's trying to go for a win on the World Series.
Man, Kev's just standing there thinking, okay, I should be safe at this range, especially off a heat engage, didn't press it. And El Acme having to watch out off a pigeon roll 2 right now, go for another slide and roll quick, but no, that's gonna be the straight snake edge to launch you for your troubles. Can't find the wall ender though.
Yeah, he's looking for the extension off of it, but not able to find it. You can see Kev's like, oh yeah, I got slides too. I think he tried to go for it again right there, but actually gonna get snuffed out. Sneak options, gonna power through back 4-3 as well, gonna get snuffed out by armor. Still has heat on both sides, but 30 seconds left and not too much life left on the board.
Uh-oh, that running 2 also you have to watch out for from El Acme, but no, the heat engage off the presser. Instead, wall pressure goes for the full committal to the heat smash. Oh no, Rage Art still gonna hit you, and that's counter hit damage we have to lock in here.
And he still has heat as well, so he can immediately pop heat here. Kev, what you got coming up next, brother?
Okay.
Oh, he's gonna dash in a little bit. Yep, can't stop the heat. Don't press.
Oh,
no. The throw. My leg.
Oh. See, you'd think I have Dragunov as a pocket character because of the throws and the command grabs. Shockingly, no. I really should, though. Pigeon roll, especially off wall rising 1, watch the hatchet kick.
All right, yeah, keep opening him up with some mids, especially if he wants to try to go for slides. It does put him aerial, so it's not like you can get anything big off of it. Of course, if you're quick on the reaction, you definitely can still get a float combo, but Acme only one more round away to be able to close out this first game, but he's going to be met with a 1+2 throw. He's going to activate heat, not on my watch. Oh, marvelous!
Whoa! Okay, cameraman shenanigans, you love to see it in Tekken 8, but now watch the heat shenanigans off the overhead. We're gonna press the Rage Art again for the interrupt. I'm pretty sure this kills.
That's dead, son. Boom! Legalized nuclear bombs. All tied up. Final round here, game number 1. Acme, Kev Joe Poe. Let's go.
I'm not gonna lie, lore-wise with the implications, I would not be surprised if Violet Systems came out with pocket nukes at any time or any point. Fully FDA approved, mind you. But now, nothing FDA approved about the wall running 2, especially pigeon roll in that ankle lock. That's some nastiness.
Oh, and guaranteed, got the follow-up here, back 4-2 into the tackle. You got to guess for your life. 33, 33, 33 guess. It ain't a 50-50 around here. One more mix, going for the mid, not gonna be able to find it, and gets the punish. Yeah, he thought he was gonna try ducking right there. You know, Lee does have a wall standing option. That's either the high version, you get duck and launch, or you go for the mid version. That's unsafe, and that's the one he went for, and it will be the last decision he makes that round. Still pretty close. Kev can still bring it back here, but let's see if Acme can secure the second game here. Bring it back.
Oh, wait, down 2 immediately gets low parried coming out from Kev right now. And now just having to watch out Sneak Man get the engage. Cross wall like that, the back turn 3.
All right. Ooh, Down 2. One more time for the people in the back. Infinity Kick's actually not going to finish the string there. It's, you know, funny enough, I found out it's still launch punishable whether you finish the string or not. I know a lot of people like waiting for the second hit to come out and try to duck and launch. I just launch always, and it always works. So, gotta keep that on duck, right?
And trying to keep up into the 1+2 grab, but misses it. And now having to watch out for wall rise and one like that. Double overhead from El Akni into the down 2 cutter. That's going to be one round up here in a round 2.
Oh my goodness. Full string into the marvelous armor. Oh, he's actually going to do the unique Dragunov get up. Going for the tackle. Going to guess right this time, but not going to be able to guess in time for this full-fledged sweep to the wall. What's the mix? 69 damage. Nice. Waking up. Oh, wake up down 2. Double it
do
up.
it again. Do it again. Surely this will not happen a third time along a wall running 2. Surely. But no, wall pressure. And we're just going for 1-2-1s right in the full grab. El Akni, I mean, already in set point here in our winners round 2.
Yeah, it's one of those things. Dragunov's kind of a sleeper pick, right? A lot of people have been kind of sleeping on him. You know, back season 1, they said he was the best character in the game. A couple nerfs to his ignition switch and a couple of other options, and then he kind of put him on the wayside. Still really strong character.
I swear these grabs are going to be the death of Kev if you're not careful enough. But no, 2 side steps could have punished, but no. Eats a launch punish of your own. El Akni going to capitalize the double bomb overhead. And now just having to watch out. Pigeon roll 2.
How does he know? He knows to duck. You can see the future, I told you. Able to block in time, but not able to get the right punish. Try to go for the big launch. Not going to find it off the Hunman. He actually does launch the slide attempt, though. What's the mix on the approach? Actually going to use the butterfly approach. Oh, he's looking for a duck. Not going to be able to find it quite yet. Big, finishing the 1-1-1 string. Going to interrupt. Trying to make the comeback of a lifetime. Going to do the infinity kicks.
Whoa. If it works, it works. That's all I say. Till 95, till infinity is what I like to see out of Kev. And honestly, it worked a little too well, but now immediate counter punish straight in the tornado. Rip it and rip it right across the wall.
What a comeback. Kev looking real in control right now. Total dominance on this round. Put him in the corner. Never let him out. 4-4-3 to the wall. Perfect. Just frame. Look at that. Final round here. Game number 2. Trying to bring this back. Trying to type the score. He's going to finish the whole string again. Straight into armor once again. Akni just getting caught pressing buttons every single time.
Oh no, but the snake catch to catch you off rip. I was almost certain that down 2 would have hit the first place. But if it works, this is going to have to work. Kev, though, off that kip up. Almost gets punished for it. But now I'm going to watch out. The pigeon roll back cold shoulder from El Akni right into the heat smash.
Nice. Good step. All guaranteed. 1-1-1. You can see the 3-hit combo. It's the tried and true. Going for the low. And he's going to go for the second low again. Got to be careful of that pigeon roll. You got to mix right there. And he's not going to take the one throw. And unfortunately, El Akni going to shut down the comeback. Not going to give him an opportunity. And that's the mix you have to deal with every single time. Those pigeon rolls, man, hella annoying to deal with because you have to deal with either the low or the strong mid, that wall splat. So you can't duck every single interaction.
Right, it's that unpredictability out of pigeon roll that almost got me the other night, right? Am I watching out for pigeon roll mid, or am I gonna have to watch out for pigeon roll straight into ankle lock? And 9 times out of 10 coming in from El Akni, it was almost always that. Obviously not fun to deal with. You look at the damage compared to what I can do on King, I'm like, oh buddy, yeah, that might be a little concerning. We hashtag honest conversations, not about drag though. We might need to nerf Ana still. Oop. Who said that?
You know what? I'm down with that. He's cooking. Let him cook now. Let's nerf Ana to the ground. Let's kill her.
If I speak, I'm in trouble. And by trouble, I mean the whole of Pakistan is going to show up at my door and have not so kind words to say. Slowing stop.
Interesting. I wonder what words they'd use.
Buddy.
They're very creative with their insults. I've learned. I've gotten to meet a few of them, and the listen to the way they banter back and forth. It's hilarious, dude. If you haven't seen it, you gotta go into one of their streams one night. I was up late, we're playing some Valorant, and I was like, let me see who's playing Tekken. I tune into the Pakistani stream, and they were just going crazy. So I was like, wow, I gotta take notes.
See, there was one time I instigated when I said that Brian was bottom 5. They did not like to hear that, and more so, now that I'm going around saying that, Armor King is cool. He's still bottom 5, though. A lot of people had some strong opinions about that, let me tell you.
Who said Armor King's bottom 5?
Me. I did.
All right, well, anyways, back on why Asher's wrong.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm just saying, and I feel a few people can kind of agree with me here. Armor King is cool, right? He's got some good strings. He's solid. But there's just other characters right now that are better than Armor King.
Yeah, you're not wrong in that regard, but to say bottom 5 is wild.
Let me downplay so he doesn't get nerfed or adjusted in any way. You need to
Why
understand
not?
the tech here.
You don't have to, like, there's not every character, like, when they're making adjustments, like, not every character needs to be touched, pause. They don't need to be adjusted in every single regard. Like, I'm a big believer of, like, if everybody's broken, nobody's broken. So if I'm being completely honest, I think you just bring the bottom tiers up to the level of where Armor King's at, which I think Armor King's really solid. Very similar and reminiscent to Fakumram's release. Like, not busted, but not, like, a total pushover either.
True. Which I'm not gonna lie, there was this one time that I was at, oh my gosh, yeah, this is SoCal Coliseum. And I'm almost certain this is a week, maybe after AK release day. And I'm thinking, oh, there should be a few people here and there. I look, and people who I know for a fact say, like, you know, Sage or even Tito Boy, who don't usually play Armor King. Armor King. Armor King. We even had Von Awesome. Armor King. I'm not gonna lie, Gino, I was talking to him and he was like, yeah, he looks cool, I might try him. I'm like, wait, no! You play Yoshimitsu, what is going on here? It had people who have traditionally since, you know, Legacy, maybe even played Lei Wulong, or even, dare I say, Marduk, playing Armor King.
That's why I try to tell people, yeah, C-Sticks, you're right. Do not buff Devil Jin, just, we'll leave Devil Jin in bottom tier,
yeah, well,
respectively.
You see the handshake in the middle of a Family Guy, Devil Jin trying to get in there. No, DJ.
No. He just scooted his hand out. He's like, nah, you stay over there.
No. You stay over there. Right, leave him in the corner.
But no, I think Armor King is just one of those things. He's just a very well-designed character, not only in the actual, you know, competitive atmosphere, but in terms of how he looks too, right? His outros are sick. You literally place somebody's body on a table and he just come flipping in and crashing down on them. It really sets, it scratches that itch for a lot of like the wrestling fans that we have out there, along with just how the cool, like the Flames, the Dark Phoenix, like all those different, the Dark Phantom, all these cool like options that you can have to customize too, just makes it like top tier in terms of just overall cool factor.
True. Also, if you're wondering why I'm distracted, Blue Jays just hit a 3-1 run home run.
I only hit dingers.
You only hit what now?
Dingers, right? You ever seen that meme with that little kid?
No, I heard that. And
maybe you said bombs. I mean, I'm thinking of something else.
Yeah, you. Oh no. Well, let's speak on that. What are we thinking about today, LeapFrog? With the sign in the background and the hat that just straight up says Black's Barbecue.
If only I know what's on my mind.
Is it bad that for some reason I thought of that one Eureka meme that just says urethra? Let me stop.
Yeah, dude. I don't know if I have enough time, but oddball story. I'm a big bowler, and there's a specific type of cover stock for bowling balls called urethane. And obviously, in the hand of a toddler, it may not come out as cleanly as I said it. It may not come out as just straight up urethane. So, obviously, having a little kid run up to a grown adult and say, "I want to throw the urethra," is pretty funny.
Ooh. If I heard that in public, I know for a fact I'd lose it. Also, I know for a fact that I'm shocked we haven't been belted by now for some of the stuff we've been saying on stream. Am I?
I'm pretty sure she's loading it up. She's probably like ready to go gung ho on it. There are also a couple DQs, and there she is. Yep, we've spoken into existence. Unfortunately, some people had a DQ out of the side, which kind of stinks. I saw them competing a little bit earlier, but they must have been preoccupied. But obviously, Mia taking care of all the back end and front end stuff. So what you're seeing is all thanks to the glorious Mia. You can call her Mommy in the chat. So make sure everybody say thanks, Mommy. And yeah. And tell her LeapFrog sent you.
Bro's gonna get belted again. Oh, buddy. You know what? I will. Can we get another belt?
I'm about to get sent to the shadow. Well, okay. I'm about to get sent to the shadow realm.
Okay, I was gonna say Stars ain't here for that. I don't know if we have the editing capabilities, but the shadow realm would be so funny. Maybe not today though.
Soon. Hey, season 2 is still a possibility, right? We've only just begun here at XFS, and we still have a whole lot to go.
True. We have plenty of a ways to go here. But I believe we should, actually, if I take a look at pools A1 and A2 right now, winners quarterfinal actually starting to shape up a little bit here. I look over at pool A1 and Tapp and Light actually should be getting underway pretty soon on our stream, as well as Yugen and Playmaker 10708, with CheeseYoni having to fight up against Samael a little later on, and bit of a team kill situation here. El Akni versus Cold in our winners quarterfinal also.
All right, I'll be nice to see. I'd love to see that match at some point in time. But, hey, Push, what does Light play? Because I would love to know who they play going into this next match against Tapp. They definitely have their work cut out for him. Tapp, you know, obviously a well-known online grinder with the Kuma. But, you know, definitely still winnable depending on certain matchups. So I always try to tell people, like, hey, don't... Just because somebody's like GOD 1 or 2 or something like that, don't count yourself out, because there's definitely some matches you could win regardless of the ranks. I had one of my last tournament matches. He was like GOD 3, and I was like, oh, this matchup's good for Clive. So I pulled out my Clive, which was like Tekken King, and I whooped him. And then you know, it's just one of those things. Rank is not really a deciding factor on who's gonna win certain matches.
That's why my friend likes to say ranked is not real. Or if you're like my friend Kyle, right? Shout out Buttons over here in SoCal. To a point, it's like if you look at his ranked hours in Tekken, you'll see like a minimum, like maybe 1 or 2. But then you look at Bro's quick or casual play hours. He's coming up on about 24, maybe 2,500. I don't know how, but goddamn it, he's still good.
I mean, there's ways you can get good. Like I know there's some players that maybe don't compete in a whole lot of online events, but then when they go out to the offline events, they just really show up. I mean, look at DreamHack Atlanta, for example. Tuzuro is in top 8. It's Ninja Killer's brother who competes in the game as well. Doesn't play a whole lot of online events, but he competes in the offline venue, mainly Mortal Kombat, but still making top 8 with Tekken. So definitely something to look out for. I think Law is going to be on the rise in the near future. Hopefully on the downfall, because I don't mind nerfing Law.
Bro hates martial law, but of course not as much as I love our Maturino, which if you look a little closely here, you'll see that our friend MrLeapFrog, as well as a Matthew Frog, as well as a LeapXFrog, and multiple other frogs, possibly tadpoles to follow, have also redeemed their codes. So if you are so interested in contributing to Xtreme Fighters Showdown here for some Tekken 8, !Maturino in the chat. You can use your Discord, you can use your Twitch, you can even use your old JG Wentworth account, maybe even your tax returns, to log in and contribute.
C-Sticks, ignore that, bro. Don't acknowledge it.
C-Sticks, look a little closer.
No.
Maybe open your eyes.
Yes. Anyways. Yeah, claim those codes. Whoever you may be. Help us claim those codes. We got 27 remaining. The prize pool already at $65.75. You know, I was talking about the law, and it is the XFS law. If you enter, you got to claim your codes. And considering we have 54 attendees just on this episode 2, that is more than enough to get the rest of these codes claimed. And yes, C6, JG Wentworth, 877 cash now. Right
it's
now.
My money, and I need it now. Not my JG Wentworth guy, I know, right? Wait, why'd you say Wentworth? Wentworth. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's I think there's an actual S in there too. It might be Wentsworth.
There's an S in. No, you're lying. No, it's JG Wentworth. Don't do that to me again. That was so.
Let's read it. What is this?
What artifact? What the hell even is JG Wentworth? I only know the commercial. One second. Okay. Google search. JG Wentworth Company is an American financial services company that purchases structured settlements, annuities, and lottery payments in exchange for a lump sum cash settlement. They also offer debt counseling and negotiation services.
I seriously do remember it. Yeah, they structured settlements, bro. That shit I heard. I mean, that stuff. Oops. I definitely heard that on the advertisement. This stuff is so funny to me. It shouldn't be funny, but it is. So,
Right.
doesn't
This
take
is
a
so
lot to make me
funny.
laugh.
They have a debt relief program. Interesting.
Don't get any
Okay.
ideas now. Don't get any ideas now, Asher.
Let's see.
Maturino.
Exclamation code JG. Well, no, I'm joking. Exclamation code Maturino in the chat. Thank you very much.
Oh man. And in case you guys have missed it, Mia, you got our schedule? Or are you busy dealing with fires on the back end?
Wait, what?
Boom. Oh yeah, we are so back. Why is Tapp playing Dragunov?
Why not? I think that. Actually, no. Wait a minute. They just realized Tapp, the bear player.
Yeah, Tapp the bear player playing Dragunov.
Oh, Guy Gardner. Wait. From
GG's, that's what he's trying to say.
Oh.
Yeah,
wait.
he said, why are you on drag? Hey, it might be a matchup thing. I think
Yeah,
Wrong
it might
actually
be.
does have a good matchup against the Bears. Da Bears. Ooh,
Da
sidestep
Bears.
down 4-2. Yeah, that's something you can't do on Bears there, Mia. You can't step ever. You're met with only defense. So it looks like Tapp has the matchup knowledge. And it's nice when players have those pocket characters that can kind of make up for what you're lacking in. I mean, King Ray, very similar, situation where he plays Asuka primarily, and then goes over to the Armor King to make up for the flaws that she may have.
Right. Honestly, sometimes Dragon Wheelhouse Kick may not work as best on some characters. So you gotta switch over to the AK in this situation, though. Having to worry about Tapp on the Dragger. The Guy Gardner, I should say instead. Light on the Huarong, try that back three, gets blocked, but now having to watch out in the lunge. And still that shoulder tackle off a Heat Smash.
Oh, and he sidesteps the wall running too, and he was able to get pick up. He got the clean wall spot, but didn't commit. Oh, -14. Only does the jab string punish. 1+2 throw is gonna be enough. The bar fights, man, that was a close round. Tapp still staying alive. 2 rounds up here. 1 more round to secure this first game.
Okay, the drag might actually be working a little too well in this matchup, but gotta give the light though, still keeping up the momentum. Obviously, Huarong, not the easiest character to kind of find yourself against, but a little 3-hit piece coming up. Able to break the 1 grab though.
All right, nice tech on the throw. Immediately gonna take the floor away from him. And now you see the lava glow dissipate. And the floor is no longer there, but is this cross up always got to be something you can look out for. What a call out. Going for the spike down, guaranteed follow up. Bing, bang, boom.
Okay, one grab
Now you
again,
don't
just
check
straight in the
this.
floor, but no lava blast to have to worry about. Tapp, however, just trying to get the wall pressure, watch out for back 1 instead. Go for the heat engage, plenty of armor to try and chip through, not gonna be enough. Light gets the punish, gets the damage, and gets the round.
The damage. Don't count Light out. Looks like a fellow Canadian YN himself. Light looking pretty solid on the Huarong. Gotta try to find some openings here against Tapp. He's playing a little too tight with the Dragunov. Find a way to open up. This is a great option. Could have found a way to pick up the combo, but not gonna be able to capitalize.
Saying that 2 grab gets broken out of again. Tapp able to pull that, but off a down 2. Trying to stand 1, but Light though, like a neutral game just straight into damage. Good duck, and honestly in the down 2, not too bad.
Ooh, he's trying to look for a duck punish. Nice armor again. And now final round situation. He's telling them, hey, go ahead and pull out your Dragunov. I'm going to make you pull out the Kuma one way or another. Ooh, he wants to unleash the beast right now, though. Down 4-2. Clean wall splat. To the wall we go. Gonna interrupt.
Okay.
Oh, back 4-3. Yes, sir.
I was gonna say that back 3 out of Light could have been a nasty Huarong launch in the first place, but Tapp, smarter to
Yikes.
do just that though. Wall in the grab, in the kick, disrespectful with it. Honestly, tried to roll up into the rising 2. Plenty of armor though for double overhead into the heat smash. That's one up for Tapp so far. A drag Tapp, not bear Tapp this time around.
All right, all right. I like the adjustment a little bit. It was a little scary going into that round right there. He actually could have canceled. He did the butterfly kicks. You actually can block after doing that string against armor moves, but he actually already committed to the full string, so gonna get caught out right there. No launch on the sweep attempt, but either way, game 2 already starting off hot. Buttons will be pressed.
Saying plenty of buttons abound, but now to watch out. An overhead from the leg. No shoulder tackle ender from the heat smash. Light though, waits it out, eats the chip damage, and now just off a 1-2-2 like that one. Good launch out of spec 2 like that. Tapp, launch for the tornado. Heat engage, back in the wall.
The damage. Oh, armor not gonna pay off this time. No 14 frame punish again. Oh, he caught him pressing, and he punishes the string again. Yeah, that's the risk when you finish that string. It's a high in that very last hit. You can duck and launch, and he's totally ready for it. The man Tapp, as all jokes aside, that dude's a lab monster. He knows all the matchups, so now that he kind of has the ability to move around a little bit, not too shabby.
Honestly, not too shabby at all. Like I say, you know what? We take those. We also duck those. Maybe not on that down two, though, coming in from Tapp right now. And I'm going to watch out. Right Flamingo stands from light, gets punished, but a little bit of a kick on the get back up. Counter damage, honestly, not that much, but instead, interrupt again. Pigeon roll. Can't find the follow-up with it, though. Maybe expecting the ankle lock.
I think there actually is like a mini tornado combo after you do like the pigeon roll mid. But I don't know if that necessarily works off of a launcher. Neither is the skyrocket throw. One throw, by the way. Gotta check that. Gotta be careful. Oh, no, he went for the low, but he went airborne. Can't touch these. Get away from my Jordans. Set point now for Tapp.
Get away from my Jordans is wild. I'm not gonna lie, if you're wearing Jordans on a volcano and those melt, that's on you. What isn't on you, though, is the duck. No launch to follow up after. Flamingo stance light, able to get the volcano boom first.
Yeah, he didn't realize that it actually, when you get the floor blast like that, it realigns the combo to be a regular combo. So he could have actually went for a full wall conversion, but instead going for the spike, thought it was gonna be a back turn situation. Sweet. Going for another mix. And that's what you have to deal with every single time. He actually cancels the armor this time, doing it early, but he's gonna interrupt 1-2-1 to the wall, down forward 2, just throw it out.
Oh, that down forward 2 launch, but now follow up off the heat smash, also wall pigeon roll. Still standing there menacingly, and that's gonna allow for Light to get the punish and get the RA.
Wow, what a clutch time moment right there. I mean, it was literally 1 HP. I thought it was gonna be over for Light, but he said, hold on, I still got one more in me. Give me one more round.
I got one more in me. In a round 4, let's get into it already with Flamingo stance straight into the grab. Get that side swap action abound here. Now Tapp, trying to play that shimmy game. I'm all rising 1, not gonna work out for you. 2, excuse me.
Oh, down forward 2, safe down forward 2, by the way. Gotta find an option at the wall. Not gonna be enough to kill, but it's gonna put him into a one guess situation, and you guessed wrong, you die. Perfect round here for Light. Take us to a final round situation, trying to give us some extra innings. We were talking about World Series earlier, and he wants to go the distance. Give him another game.
Don't stress me out right now. Scherzer's on mound right now. Toronto up by 3. Dodgers got 2 on base. Excuse me, not the World Series. We got Tekken right now, and that's actually gonna pop a foul ball, but no, that 1-2 just straight into the overhead. He engaged, and honestly, I was expecting a down 2 to come out of Tapp right there, but nope, just gonna be the 1. Beat you like you stole something.
Yeah, right there. That's what it looked like when the pitcher nails one of your heavy hitters right there. He's just gonna immediately go to the barroom brawl, and he's immediately gonna go for them ankles, slide him for the base, and he is safe here. 2-0 victory for Tapp on the unorthodox Dragunov pick. We've seen Tapp kind of rock it out with the Kuma for a while, but maybe he's trying to put on the back burner for a little bit. Maybe learn a new character. I'm the same way. I learned a brand new character, and I'm trying out in tournament. And why not do it here? It's free to enter, right?
To be fair, free to enter, you get yourself some points because right now Tapp is on a roll. Wait, who else is on a roll? The Dodgers actually get a walk. Its base is loaded. Excuse me. Let me stop. Scherzer might need to be pulled. I can't lie. You got 1 out. You got bases loaded. Teoscar Hernandez is up next. But speaking back to Tekken, though, Light on the Quadrang, which I'm not going to lie, I did see a couple of attempts off of back 3 just to get a launch, maybe. Wasn't exactly the hottest move. If I remember correctly, that's like, what, -16 on block, which is not the hottest thing.
It's a very high risk move. It closes the distance. It comes out so quickly though, and especially at a range. Most of the time when you're looking at Dragunov from that range, you're thinking of like the wall running 2,
right?
Or like the QCF1. I believe it is. I haven't touched Dragunov since season 1, so I don't remember any of the inputs.
So
but
it's been a hot minute. Okay.
It's definitely been a while, but it's still very reminiscent of the original game plan from Dragunov from back even in Tekken 7, which was just try to make the approach safely with your down forward or with your wall running 2, and then catch them ducking with the down forward 2.
True. I'm saying, which I'm not gonna lie, since season 1, if there was one character besides King that I played the hell out of, I'm really thinking about. Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna lie. I used to be not too shabby on the Brian, but that was Brian way back when. I feel I had to channel into some powers that frankly made me a worse person. If you know, you know. Yeah, fun stuff though. Love Brian. Never again.
Yeah, like I said, Mia, we gotta change the overlay here. We gotta make Brian, the face art for Xtreme Fighter Showdown, Tekken 8.
Brian is evil.
Yes. We've got to be more appropriate with who we try to show on our screen, right? We need to be
Armor King.
a good representation. No, not Armor King. We definitely put Brian.
Not Armor King. Hey.
Brian's like perfect with XFS, bro. I'm telling you. I mean, look what
but Armor King's cooler though.
I mean, yeah, I'm not saying that we're doing it to be cooler. I'm saying we're doing it to be more, you know. Look what I'm pointing to, bro. You not seeing me in the back right there?
I understand it now. My bad. Kid.
I understand it now.
Oh, I didn't realize. Wait, that's actually so funny. I understand it now. The fact that you managed to find a Black's barbecue in Texas is so on the nose. It's insane. How?
I'm not gonna lie. When we were driving, because again, we drove in from Utah, 24-hour drive.
Oh,
so
buddy.
We drove down past a couple restaurants. None of that, like, we didn't really stop anywhere. Like, we stopped for hotels and stuff, but we didn't go like, oh, let's go stop here to, you know, take pictures or go do this. It was pretty much like a straight shot. We stopped at Kansas for the Kansas KO tournament, which was fun. We stopped in Oklahoma for like this restaurant she saw on like TikTok or whatever. But then the moment I saw that, I almost crashed the car. I said, I need to go there now.
It's like Peter Griffin seeing the sign that the McRib is back, crashing the car just to go home. Honey, downstairs, kids in the car. We're going to Black's barbecue. But hey, speaking of Black, it's my favorite Black Jaguar of all time, the Armor King. In full force against Azucena. That's an insane segue. I'm never doing that again.
That was sick, dude. I like that. I'm gonna say down once we get onto TWT, that's how we're gonna start off. We're like, Black
buddy.
Jaguar is back, baby. Let's go.
Love to see the Armor King and the Azucena. Not so much. You got Azucena player in SoCal by the name of Sewer, who's been more of a menace. Back turn 3 to catch you all this like this. Now, Heat Engage, bad Jaguar again, not calling it BJ,
Yikes.
straight in the overhead. And now, the spit and hit combo against the wall.
Yeah, speaking of sewers, man, probably smells like one too. Playing like a real garbage man. You really have to when you're playing Azu, right? You have to literally just go into stance mix-ups. That's where you get a lot of your success with it, because her Conquistador stance is one of the best in the game, in my opinion. I think if you compare with all the other stances, I think hers have the least amount of risk and the most amount of reward.
Oh my goodness, like that bad Jaguar again in the back turn, but Playmaker finally able to get a bit of a reprieve here. Man, just straight up. Off a Heat Engage, there we go. And the Rage Arc this early, I mean, honestly, you don't even have this much Great Life left to give back. I mean, I'm kind of questioning this, I can't lie.
Well, takes away all the recoverable life for Yugen, and I think that's what they're worried about, especially with the Heat Engage here. Look at that. Heat Engager means nothing now.
Oh, the crazy stops just in the 4-3, though.
Yikes.
That back blow, or back swing, excuse me, from Playmaker, obviously not going to work as hot as you'd really expect it to. Now Yugen, already.
Double it up, huh? He got interrupted that first time he attempted, went for the same exact string again, said, you know what, to hell with it. I'm just going to throw it out. What's the worst that can happen? You can duck and launch me? No way. Trying to count it out. 1, 2, 3. That is the last number you will ever count. Counter hit, up, back, 1, baby. Give it to him. Boom, boom, boom. To the wall we go.
Off that backhand, just straight up. I was thinking moonsault, but no, that back turn into 2. Go for the claw overhead. Oh, no! Jaguar pile driver right in the neck. I imagine, like Stone Cold, you might not recover from that in a minute.
Can I get a hell yeah?
Hell yeah! Okay,
Yes,
I'm not
sir.
gonna lie though. Reference-wise, Stone Cold fell in his neck, broke it, was out for so long, came back. Obviously was not the same after that, but dang. Yugen, 1-up so far in our winner's quarterfinal in the AK. Even have in the chat an AK on the screen. Get him out of here, and maybe leave him in.
Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Garou. Not like this. Yeah,
Not like
it's one of those
this.
things. Like, there's things you can do with Azu to kind of counteract the Armor King a little bit. You saw several times he did a wake up, you know, while standing 1, which is a great option to kind of deter him. The only thing you really do if he's ready for it, you can either try to block it. He could try to go for a parry in that option, but the window for that parry is very small, very tight. Luckily, he does have the regular punch parry as well, so definitely still an option on his approach. But again, that was 3 rounds straight. I'm not too worried for Yugen right now. I think he's super confident going into this. But what I am worried about is what Playmaker is going to do here. He needs to add another number onto his name to try to change this equation.
Man, because I'm trying to think. Yugen has just been pulling out all the strings for Armor King, right? Just no same 2 moves. Like, the 9 moves of nihilism. I like to say, been seeing a lot of 4-3-2s, and then it's mostly Bad Jaguar just straight in the ripping saw. But nah, off that shoulder tackle, tried B-step in the wall rising 1 here. And for Playmaker, he's trying to go with that 1-2 option. Yup, just straight up going for the pile driver again.
I mean,
Crazy
the only wrestler I could think of that has a broken neck, I'm thinking like Kurt Angle style, bro. I'm thinking like that, bro. Had his neck broke, still made gold medal in the Olympics, right? So I think Playmaker trying to do the same thing.
Oh, okay. I thought we were just gonna go for that Jaguar install. That's crazy. Don't speak to me again.
Okay. Well,
Yugen though, kind of getting mixed here.
Yugen!
Already in the Bad Jaguar, trying to heat engage us off a 1-2, but no, gonna go for giant swing instead of cross distance.
He didn't tech the landing. You got to tech that landing. It's an extra like 10 damage you're missing out, or that you can tech for free. Going for the sweep. That's what I was talking about. That sweep does not need to be clean hit. Oh, he goes to the stance, picks up 4-4-4. No, finish straight, goes to the backswing blow. Not going to get punished, but still, Yugen still going to be able to survive there. That onslaught was looking a little dicey, but final round here potentially for Playmaker to stay in this winner side of things. Yugen just stomping all over him.
See, I'm watching this, and I finally know how to punish, not just off the wall rising, but now I know how to punish backswing blow now. Sewer, you better watch out. But in that turn, we're just going straight, that backflip 1 into the wall, get the stand back up. Oh, we're going to the Bad Jaguar, the Hawk Toa into the unblockable is some wild work.
Okay, luckily, you get a guaranteed throw after that, but you have to be quick if you get the wall running 1+2. Oh, and that's it. Belted right now. Playmaker.
Oh, wait, no! Jaguar install! You have the upper, but the heat engage, you completely sidestep it. That's 1 HP in a dream.
What are we doing?
Baby, that's not hitting. Instead, you're gonna get hit up forward for Yugen, getting you into the, oh, that's some nasty work. The supernova. Up you go, and down right into the floor.
That was definitely a misinput if I've ever seen one for sure.
No!
He was ready to kill, and he put him into a guess for game situation. Literally a pixel, 1 HP, a full crouch, like down 4, any type of generic low would have just been plenty enough to kill. But instead, he bets it all on the rage art. Like I said, I don't think he would have done that. I think, you know, a realistic scenario, he definitely would have just, you know, taken the low, maybe a throw. I think that's what he meant to do. Maybe the up forward 1+2, maybe mixed up the inputs a little bit, but still some signs of life for a bit, for a moment only for Playmaker. But alas, Yugen. Moving on to our top 16. One more game for Yugen to move into our top 8 on that winner's side of the bracket.
Which, I'm not gonna lie, I'm sitting here and I'm conceptualizing it in my brain. That 100% should have gone to a 1-1. I see that misinput and I'm like, oh no, 1 HP. It was, I hate to make anybody feel bad, but it was right there. It should have hit that rage art. Maybe not, but still.
100%. It was an honor situation, right? Just super unfortunate. Not how you want to end it, but hey, that's the benefit of running the double elimination bracket. You have still an opportunity on that loser side of things, so could definitely bring it back. Don't count him out in the slightest. But we're moving on to the next match, that Deer mirror match, or that Deer team kill situation I was talking about, or you were talking about earlier. Akni took it 2-0 over Luna. Okay.
Good to see. Actually, interesting to see. That means El Akni moving on into our winners semifinal. Okay, that should be CheeseYoni versus El Akni. That's going to be quite interesting. Listen, I'm looking forward to that. Already getting into winners semifinal, which today, shockingly, feels like not just due to winter, but it feels it's going a little fast here.
Oh, 100%. Matches are going by quick. A lot of the games are they're 2-0s, but they're going the distance 2-0s, so you don't feel like they're 2-0s, but necessarily they're going as long as they possibly can. I could definitely tell people are making adjustments very quickly throughout the matches. That's why those 2-0s happen. Just because not a lot of players are going to wait until like they lose a game before they make a change. They're going to make those changes on a round-around basis.
Right.
So it's definitely important to do that because again, when it comes to a first to 2, that's it. 2 games and you're done. Otherwise, you have to try to make it back from that shark-infested waters of the loser side of things. I saw my boy Nukatron. You know, he looked really solid that first game. Fell down to losers. Did good for that first match. And again, ran into somebody like Die Justice who, you know, God of Destruction. Very solid player.
I mean, true. Honestly, it just could be one game that goes well, and then another game you'd be like, wait, I'm sorry, did I just run into a multi-time GWT world champion here? Am I cooked? Question mark. But no, today some of you should be fine. We swear we would never throw you into anything that bad.
Mia would. Mia isn't like. Hey,
Oh yeah, Mia would.
Mia just tells you to teabag. If you start getting to her opponent's head, you'll do better. She's like, just teabag him whenever you whenever you gotta go play against somebody you don't
That's crazy.
think you could beat.
Just teabag him. See,
You know,
I
I don't-
tried that once in a match, and it got me cooked.
I'm gonna say they lock in for a second. I'm telling you, the moment they see, they go, oh, all right, go ahead.
Just go ahead, go right ahead. Also, if you see me just a little bit distracted, it's because I'm currently crashing out over this World Series game and how stressful it is. I'm not gonna lie, either way, win or lose, LA is going up in the flames and I will not be around for it. But getting into it, it is Kurai versus HunterDroiid coming up next.
All right, HunterDroiid. This is top. Oh, this is round, still round 3, so to speak. So they still have another game before they're anywhere close to top 8. However, HunterDroiid starting off solid. Oh, fellow of Texas. Gotta go see if he's around here in Houston. Oh, there's 2 Texas players though. Yeah, maybe they played each
Okay.
other IRL before.
So not necessarily a Texas team kill, but very much a Texas state kill coming out here. That backswing blow from Kurai. And for plenty of damage against HunterDroiid right now. But instead, a back turn at 1-2, just straight gun launch off Tornado. That's going to be damage. Yep, we go straight into heat engage.
Okay, one's from El Paso, one's from Dallas. I don't know how far away they are from each other. I'm not, I'm new to the state and my geography is not the greatest. But what I am the greatest of is closing out those rounds. Just like HunterDroiid, closing out with the low, looking real solid. 54 on the Kazama Essence already in round number 1.
Man, already in that fast. Trust me, once that hits 90, you might find yourself in a bit of a predicament. We're already to 60. And if you are Kurai right now, okay, you really don't have to worry about walls on the stage, which I like. But Yakushima still allows for some pretty long strings off cans. Good block. Better heat engage coming in from Kurai.
Nice punish. That was actually an amazing punish right there from HunterDroiid. Despacito. We saw backswing blow come out a lot from Playmaker earlier, but Kurai, this time, finding success with the backswing blow, but I feel like that's going to be the last thing you're going to find successful because now you're going to be met with the Rage Art. No, actually going to go for the Spike Ender just to get some more Kazama Essence, and now you hear that ding. And the gold bloom is something you got to be really fearful of because now all of the moves that use like those spirit charge moves for Jun is just ultra charged.
Terrifying and more so into the grab. Can't break it. Both ankles and head. All torn to shreds, but able to get back up. HunterDroiid, like you did mention, that's a full charge on Kazama Essence right now. And trust me, to get that back up, hard to come back from if you are Kurai right now. So you duck under the string. Watch out for the gun. And now up back turn like that. Quick little punish.
Yeah, you don't want to play range right now against Jun. I mean, you don't ever want to play range against her at all, normally, just because she has amazing approach tools. But especially when she's got that gold bloom, it's just terrifying to deal with because you always have to worry about the range 500 blaster. Still has an opportunity to bring it back, trying to catch him with the low. He could have just done it again. Oh, they gotta duck the string. No, I felt it coming the moment I saw him delay it that first time. I was like, yeah, the mid-low is gonna be coming out shortly thereafter. No round brown for HunterDroiid. Takes that first game.
Already, Jun Kazama looking a little scary with this against Kurai right now, which, honestly, LeapFrog, I gotta ask. And I know you don't play Azucena, but if you're Kurai, how are we better adjusting to kind of fight this matchup here against HunterDroiid?
Again, you need to go to the mix-up off of the stance, right? I mean, Conquistador, as much as I'm going to keep saying this till my face turns blue, if you are an Azu player, you need to use your stance because it is her strongest toolkit. Again, I think she has one of the best stances in the game. It's a very low risk, but high reward. Sure, you don't get a whole lot of damage. You don't get like a whole lot of mix-up opportunities from those. You get a really strong high, a really strong mid, a really strong low, but none of them are really excel at anything except just getting the correct guess. Getting a hard knockdown is so vital in fighting games because then you control the Okizeme. You can make the approach and go for another mix-up.
I'm saying, honestly, hey, that's better insight than I could have provided at the moment. Knowing me, Azucena is not exactly a character I'd up to the 10-foot pole, but I feel saying that in general can be applicable, I should say, to 90, maybe even 80% of the matches you kind of find yourself in. Also, side note, we're already getting Christmas commercials. It's November 1st. Let's stop that. But let's start up the match here.
That's it. Mariah Carey put on as our new background music.
No, she's
For
thawed.
Christmas.
Chat, Nugatron, anyone, if you're in there, please stop this man. I'm tired.
Oh gosh. Somebody stop HunterDroiid. This man's still building up his Kazama assets. It's gonna close out with the down back 3, of course. Of course.
A down back 3 closer.
Sure,
We're already
sure.
at 77% Kazama essence right now if you're HunterDroiid.
Oh no.
Okay, buddy.
Oh, he could, if he didn't drop the combo, he actually could have got it to 100, but hey, he's still going to be able to get it here. Get ready to hear that ding. The ding is what I fear the most, dude. I hear that all the time. It's like gives me PTSD. The moment I saw that, it was a bane of my existence in Season 1. And right now, it's Kurai's bane of existence right now here in Season 2. Big damage at the wall, dropping the combo. Kurai definitely has an opportunity. Wall splat. What's the approach?
Man, for the crumple too, just up against wall like this, I mean, Kurai was looking a little worse for wear, especially after the one ground tackle got broken out of by HunterDroiid. But now you have a full 99% charge. Kazama Essence, we got you with the cans. Yes, we can. And more so, we have second round up here. Winners quarterfinal already, HunterDroiid. Set point.
All right, bring it back here, HunterDroiid. Got to close it out here because Max Kazama Essence definitely dropping a lot of the combos, but I don't think it's mattered too much because he's still got a game lead, 2 rounds up. But hey, how do you take your coffee, my boy?
Listen, if I said how I like my coffee, like how I like most people I date, I would be in big trouble. But already for HunterDroiid, though, a 99 Kazama Essence again has Rage Art available, trying to cans, but can't capitalize.
Why did it work? It should have counter hit.
Right.
Dude. He was definitely mid-button. That was crazy work, but it's okay. You talk to the shield. Full extension off the combo. I think you just do your Rage Art here. No, he's actually going to go for the full damage. The full Kazama Kamehameha Blast. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, baby. 3 rounds straight. HunterDroiid domination with the Jun.
Good lord, I'm not gonna lie, if there's anything on the kill to talk about, it's the fact that we had multiple back-to-back rounds where it was just maybe 1 on Kazama Essence, and then you blink and you look, why are you at 97? How did this surely happen?
I've been doing the same thing. Like when I play Clive, I started playing a little bit of Clive, but when I do play Clive, I try to max out his meter as most as I can in like the first couple rounds.
Right.
So that way, when you get to the final rounds like that, just like similar to HunterDroiid, you could just abuse the hell out of it, right? Just keep spamming the moves that give you max damage, extra, range and stuff like that. It makes a big difference. So having that in your back pocket will definitely scare some folks into, not pressing in certain situations.
And it really will. But I'm not gonna lie, fire match overall, it did start to get a little scary, especially just going first game alone, where we had back-to-back backswing blows coming in from Aja Sen. I look and I'm like, hey, can we maybe punish those? Of course, punished accordingly. And so far, so good. That means going back to our pools right now, it should be actually top 8. I believe should start to fill up just momentarily, maybe a few more matches away from there.
Yep. And then for the top 8 qualifiers on that winner's side, the winner's quarterfinals, we've got CheeseYoni versus Akni, Yugen going against Tapp, and on the other side, you just saw HunterDroiid win. He's got to go against Zatch, and CensedSonic against FlowGod. So we got a stacked top 16 locked ahead of you guys to see who makes it into episode 2's top 8 on that winner's side.
Okay, looking forward to it, but you know what? Controversially enough, actually not even controversial, just interestingly enough is the word that I'm looking for, right? Looking forward to Yugen versus Tapp, because that could either be AK versus Bear or AK versus Drag. But of course, if you want more AK versus Drag, be sure to check out our match arena in which you too can contribute out to our player prize pool. That is !match arena in the chat. If you want to pop on here, you can register with your Discord, maybe Twitter, maybe even Twitch, or if you're one of those people, you could use Snapchat at your grown age of 35 years old. As you can see here, we have plenty of people to already contribute. Shout out to Star Tides for throwing in another 25 cents into the pool, as well as LeapFrog, MrLeapFrog, LeapXFrog, Matthew_Frog, and Mr. LeapFrog. So again, !match if you'd like to help.
Expose him! Expose him!
Expose!
Oh my gosh. Hey, you know what? Seriously though, get those codes claimed. We're down to 24 codes. We're more than halfway through. We can definitely get those last few codes claimed before we hit top 8 tonight. And if you don't do it, Anya will meet you swiftly with the leather side of the belt.
Oh, not even the leather side. We're talking the buckle, metal buckle part of the belt. As someone who got hit by that once.
Why, dude? Yeah, those things hurt, especially when it hits on like your knuckle or something.
No, for real. It's like you're trying to block, bink. Oh.
Yeah, me and the wife were doing some stuff, and then I tried to do it, and it whacked my knuckle, and I was like, dang, dang, that thing hurt. Oops. I'm gonna get double belted for that. Hey, look at that! Next match is up and going. El Akni needs one more round, one more game here to qualify into top 8. Before we get into it again.
Okay, bro, just turned it. Who's that one kid from the Wild Thornberries? Thinking about it. Yeah, the one that talks like XQC. Thank you.
Yep. Thank you.
Oh, of course, I know. While running 2, able to break the 1 grab though. CheeseYoni pops up with the chainsaws, and I'm not gonna lie, that is 0-2 for throws right now for El Akni.
Yeah, he's got to pay attention because CheeseYoni is one of those players. I talk about lab monsters. Oh, you can't take this though.
Okay.
It's actually a high. You have to duck that.
Really? I didn't even know that one, but can't duck the launch instead. Head toss bomb spam from CheeseYoni. Heat engage already on that 1-3-4.
Ooh, back to the wall. Actually gonna go for the mid option this time. Not gonna delay it. Yeah, he's trying to bait it out. There you go. No punish though. Back to the wall, going for the tackle iteration, and you guessed wrong. I mean, sure, you can be a lab monster. You may know all the options, but it's still not going to be enough. It's going to be a complete guess. Back to the corner, what you got left? Big, going to finish it. Not going to go for a punish. Actually, he's going to go for a move that's going to leave him grounded. So smart. Akni in full control, able to take round number 1 on a timeout situation. I like it. I like it, dude.
You know what? I do mess with that. El Akni. Well, no, if you are CheeseYoni, though, I'm using that as fuel to be like, that's cool. I hope you're bulletproof. This one's really about to hurt. Already off the fly off with the chainsaws. Get you on the low. And now just having to watch the highs here. Sweep in the counter hit, though.
Ooh, boy. To the wall we go. Bing, bang, boom. Always actually go for the gunshot. No, not launch punishable. Yeah, it's one of those things they changed that. I think it was launch punishable at one point in Season 1. Or maybe it's some weird frame data stuff, but they changed it. Now you have to get a real small punish. I still think it's 13, maybe even a 14. So if you can launch it if you're like an Eddie or a Kazuya player, but alas, take your measly wall rising 4 and take your frames back.
Right, get that out of here, I say. But no, watch out the head toss. That kip up though. Immediate punish correctness saying don't do that again. Press the wall. And now off another one here. Oh, that's dead.
Yeah, you did. And the wise word is G6, man. You mega did. All right, sneak on the approach. Double sneak. How about 3 times? You really trying to creep in. Trying to stick his hand in the cookie jar, but let's see if CheeseYoni gonna let him take a bite. Or he's gonna bite back. Down forward 2. Answer noted.
Get that heat engage. Press the wall again for the damage. And now just off the stomps, 2 into the rise. Destructive stance off a heat engage coming out full force from CheeseYoni right now. That's plenty of armor to have to shred here from El Akni. Still enough to keep you alive. Not off that launch though.
Ooh, big damage, and that should be enough to take that game number 1. CheeseYoni looking real solid. Number 1 seed for a reason, but let's see if Akni can try to fight back. It was looking a little competitive. I mean, obviously that first round looked totally in control. Gotta slow it down a little bit more, right? You don't want to give him too many openings because, again, CheeseYoni is a very solid player. He's not going to give you too many mistakes to capitalize on.
Just off the pigeon roll 2, and obviously on my side screen, I'm seeing Dodgers finally have 1 on base. That's nice to see. 1 out. Anyways, already just have 1 spams. Pigeon roll, immediate launch coming in from CheeseYoni. The head toss bomb. Okay, maybe we break the wall here. Maybe not, though. Expecting it. There we go. Off the chainsaws and go for the high option.
Okay, chop him up. Trying to chop him the bits. Life's about even, and you guessed wrong, so that is going to be the round. Just kidding. Oh, now it definitely is. No, I'm just double just kidding. Triple just kidding. Ah, man, he tried to find an opening. I think he just activated heat there, man. Don't let him try to step away. But alas, Alyssa has one of the best lateral movements in the game alongside Lily.
Okay, there we go. That one interrupt. Love to see already a round start. He engaged for counter hit damage. El Acme, hey, caught you pressing, but more so caught you ducking just straight off on a launch rip like this. Ooh, the back three. And now just having to watch out for it wall to wall. Here we go, though. Chip up, though, just straight into the throw. Chainsaws, side swap.
Oh man, gotta try to find an opening back to the exploding wall. You gotta be careful, you guess wrong, you die. I mean, the sweep breaks the wall, the mid breaks the wall. I mean, what can you do in this instance except just try to block for your life? Set point for CheeseYoni to move on into the top 8. Gonna be able to do it here unless Acme has something to say about it. This is a great start.
And watch out for the head lock down to again, but CheeseYoni able to dash just quick enough to get out of here, but cannot escape the combo though for El Acme. Head toss bomb span, straight in the launch. Watch out the low, ground game in the chainsaw, destructive stance. Good interrupt off a down forward too.
Oh boy. All right, to the wall, clean wall spot. What's the approach here? Trying to keep him face down so you're going to control the Okizeme. Into the tackle, 50, 33, 33, 33 guess, man. He has options for the 1, the 2, or the 1+2. And you guessed wrong, you take a monster bit of damage. Oh, you see that little teabag? I see Acme trying to follow the wise ways of Mia right there.
I'm saying, though, the chainsaw in a crumple stance, though. And now I'm going to watch out. El Acme. Double overhead, missile launch, and that's gonna be CheeseYoni. Plenty of damage still packed in. El Acme can't get back up here. And off another chainsaw high. That's a perfect round for CheeseYoni. And a statement here in our top 8 qualifier, 2-0.
All right, and that's what I was talking about. Like, I mean, as strong as Dragunov is, Asher?
Ignore my camera froze. Stop that. Can't even believe.
Can't even believe what he had just seen on that match. It was like, wow, that was crazy work. Up and there he goes. Gone. Off to the Shadow Realm. Sorry. He lied to me. Oh, perfect. Leaderboard system. I was just about to ask you, Mia, if you could send me that too, because I'm about to post on Twitter right now. Uh-oh. Repost. Quick. There you go.
I hate it here.
Echo time, baby. All right, leaderboards. You can see top 8 actually do get a good chunk of the actual points itself. But hey, don't let it discourage you. I'm not a big top 8 performer either. I always finish just shy. 9th place a ton. I have more 9th places finishes than you guys will ever enter. But I digress, because this is great, because now you have the opportunity to make more points.
That's crazy. But yes, plenty of points here. And honestly, if you have points, be sure to check out the XFS Black Market. Now, you might be wondering, Ash, what can I surely get in this black market? That I can answer for the low price of 210 points. You can find yourself getting some action figures, whether you want the King or the Chun-Li. If someone manages to grab that King, please slide it my way. But if you manage to build up to 1,800 points overall, that is your flight, hotel, and admission to the XFS 2026 offline event in Texas, fully covered and comped. Listen, that's actually not too bad here.
Yeah, so it's one of those things we want to reward somebody who has the consistent showings to every single event. So this applies to all the games. So we're going to send potentially a lucky 4 players to wherever, was it Houston? Austin, I think. I forget where it is. Whatever the offline event is going to be in Texas. Somewhere in Texas will be fully comped. You know, if you are consistent enough to win first place in all 6 events. So 6 months. You get 300 points for each one, so hopefully you can get enough points to gain that free trip. And if not, there's plenty of other goodies that you guys can claim as well. You can buy the figurines for Asher, and then get me the gift cards. Yes. You know me, I'm a fiend for the Chipotle.
See, I love Chipotle, but my goal in life is to get a Raising Cane's sponsorship to a point instead of the Stay Jam Chipotle card. I need the Raising Cane's gold credit card. Thank you.
That's gonna be sick. That's gonna be sick. Hey, get me a Chipotle sponsor as well. I will eat a burrito there every day. Give me one of them. Gotta give me one of them black cards.
Whoa, buddy, you said black with a hard B there. Let's ease it up. Good
black
lord.
Cards.
He said black.
Speaking of black, we got CensedSonic back on the screen. One of our bracket bosses I'm sorry, Extreme Bosses. My bad. I'm getting yelled at right now. Extreme Bosses. CensedSonic. We saw CheeseYoni earlier as another one of our Extreme Bosses, but I think FlowGod has a pretty good opportunity of beating him here. Okay, just when I say that, I jinxed him. My bad.
That's crazy. Into the wall running 2. Also, you mega jinx FlowGod on the Lydia, which I'm not gonna lie, one character that has been popping up more and more on my radar as a potential demon to be said.
Whenever he did the whole sidestep twin business, when he did that string, he got ducked and launched. I was like, and he's gonna do it again. The gun blaster is guaranteed on the, not the full charge, but he's gonna finish it quickly. And speaking of quickly, a perfect round here for CensedSonic. Claudio, definitely one of those characters, another like back burner. Like I think very reminiscent of Dragunov. Still think, you know, Claudio a top tier character.
Man, just interrupt on the kip up too. You have to watch out for in the wall pressure like this. FlowGod, there we go. Just off that 1-2, trying to heat engage again. Having the horse stance, but for the punish counter though. CensedSonic now having to eat pressure against the wall like this one. Duck, launch, punish.
To the wall we go. Wham, bam. Should be able to find the wall here. And he's got the new Season 2 combo, does some mega damage, still got the install as well. Actually try to go for wall rising 4, gonna get stepped. Don't try to punish. Oh, actually gonna go for 1+2 throw instead. Oh, and that's gonna kill. I'm surprised he didn't do down back 1+2 there since it's a safe jumping launcher. Because when she goes for Lydia players, when they do their up forward 3, while they're in heat, it makes it safe because you can go directly into Heaven and Earth stance, which parries any of the retaliatory moves. But luckily, Sonic was able to, you know, have the discipline to pay attention to that and not retaliate instantly. But game number 1 going to Sonic in a no round brown fashion.
Man, interrupt just straight off a Heaven and Earth stance, but now for CensedSonic trying to find you off the low. Stance though from FlowGod, that wall running 2. We have blue chip available, but Kip Up gonna interrupt you. Damage for your troubles now. Now watch out for stance again. That's not exactly what we're gonna go for. CensedSonic runs out of heat. Now honestly starting to run out of patience here.
Yeah, he said, I'm tired of these games, Grandpa. Superman punch, bow, right to the jaw. Oh my gosh, dude. Dude, he does those so quick though. Instant wall running 2s. I wish he could get a blue spark version because I know this man will be blue sparking him every single time.
But you're saying I'm tired of this, Grandpa. That's too damn bad. But now, up in a stance across corner like this, and you know what? Do it again. Or stance like that from FlowGod, but now back turn. CensedSonic having to eat the damage, no choice but to do so. But no, running 2 again, straight Kip Up off a short distance.
That was actually running 1+2, so he was super confident in his game plan. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Another one for the people in the back. Wow. Oh my gosh. Set point for CensedSonic. Move on to top 8. Extreme Boss. He's trying to make it double up. Bow, bow, bow. Dude, he ain't stopping.
You know, do it again. Do it again. I swear. Full gun, you miss out the Quincy arrow. But now just off a Kip Up again. FlowGod not gonna do you any good here. CensedSonic. Fast win 2-0.
Wow. Domination from our past Extreme Boss, trying to live up to the name. I think, you know, Sonic is definitely one of those players that has the opportunity to, you know, win every single event this season. He is a very consistent competitor. He's always here. He's always shown out. He's always finishing a minimum of 1st or 2nd place out here in a lot of our Xtreme Fighter Showdowns. I think if you go back historically at all the Tekken events for XFS, he's won, I think, like a good percentage of, like at least 30 to 40% of those events.
Really? Oh boy. Okay, my fault. I was unfamiliar with your game, but of course, not at all unfamiliar with your bracket run right now. That's going to be CensedSonic. Looking forward to one of our top 8, and honestly, in fast fashion. That means so far in our winner semifinal, we should have our first top 8 match actually coming up a little down the line later. That's going to be CheeseYoni versus Yugen. So we have an Armor King in top 8.
All right, Yugen definitely got his work cut out for him because I know CheeseYoni, like I said, we're talking about lab monsters. CheeseYoni definitely labbing the new characters, got his work cut out for him, but definitely not impossible. But before we go to that top 8, we got one more match on the winner side before we secure our winner's top 8, which is going to be Zatch against HunterDroiid.
Okay. Every time I think of Zatch, I think of just looking online, and I'm like, oh wow, is that a new match coming up? Is it a 1st to 10? No, 1st to 20? Nope. 1st to 100. Zatch, buddy. I got so scared. I'm like, can we finish this out in one day? No, it took, if I remember correctly, 3, maybe 4 days in total.
Yep. Definitely a grinder in the online realm of things. You know, I'm glad that's the way you think of Zatch, because every time I think of Zatch, I think of this super cool dude, and then I see it, and then I'm like, oh, sweet, he's a really cool person. You know, I met him at Level Up Expo. You know, we got to see each other there down there in Vegas, and then I go over to a stream for the first time ever, and I see, you know, big anime VTuber, you know, Bronk. You know what I'm talking about.
You're surprised by this?
And I saw that and I was like, wow, that's the dude I met. That is that's cool. It's cool.
Yeah. That's just neat. That's just fine and which I'm not gonna lie, I was shocked by initially, but then in the back of my mind, I feel it's like a roulette lottery with Tekken players, right? It could either be A, anime VTuber girl that you don't expect, B, black man, possibly 20, maybe 35, he could be a legacy player, who knows, or C, the third secret option, Filipino. You can't explain it, but it's true.
All right, Mia, was I right? I think I was right. I was pretty close, wasn't I? Or is it like Montgomery? Anyways, I'm gonna stop guessing last names before I get shot.
Yeah, you're being a little, now you dancing on the edge here. But round one, let's get started. Zatch versus HunterDroiid, the Asuka versus the June.
Yeah, another Arizona player. I know Nuka-chan was talking about, you know, Yugen earlier being one of the fellow Arizona folk. Zatch, definitely another representatory. Oh, man. Big Thunder Palm to the wall. Big damage as well. You look and see that Kazama essence already building up once again. I mean, already at 45% and counting, and the round is still not over, and we still got plenty more to go. Oh, my goodness. Big damage. Not going to kill quite yet, but it's definitely going to put him into a one-guess situation.
Okay, that one guess wrong. Obviously couldn't block on the low, and already with that wall blast, that means we're just straight headed into a round 2 stage transition. Let's get it.
Ifrit! Down forward 2.
Break.
Yeah, but that man's been boxing since the release. Ooh, the unblockable setup. Got to be careful. The floor is lava, so you see that lava glow means it's ready to blow. Hard floor slap means it's going to be another extension off the combo, even those airborne stuff. And see, I just spoke it into existence. You saw, normally you wouldn't get a follow-up there, but not this time. But guess what? It's a one-time per game deal, so now don't have to worry about it the rest of the set. So can away. What's the worst that can happen?
Say, there we go into Crumple, and HunterDroiid knowing full well then to let the Oscarilla go any momentum, shape, way, or form. But now I'm gonna watch out plant packet damage, but nope, chip up, not gonna work. Neither is the throw.
Oh my goodness, big damage incoming here. All off the backs of one good read from Zatch. Another one of our extreme bosses out here. That's why he's got that number 2 seed. 105, by the way. Mix up for the game. Oh, he could have done Can there and it would have killed. He did generic down 3. He's looking for a parry attempt. Got to be careful. And he's actually going to catch him pressing. Boom! Rage Art for your troubles.
There we go. Hit the Rage Art. More importantly, you get a round win. It's on the board for now. Zatch, one up, and so for HunterDroiid now to round 4. Okay, well, what's our round start? Sidestep? Nope. Crumple straight in the counter.
See, that's what's crazy. He finished the string, and what does he get because he finished the string? Because again, that's the risk you run. Like if you do that just one hit, it's like -9, so you lose your turn. But if you finish the string, even on counter hit, you still get the full combo and you get your install back. Make it make sense, Harada.
Make it make sense. You know what? Harada does not have to make it make any sense, and that's well, there's some people depending on who you ask. That's okay with me. Now you hit piece combo, 76 damage, and already that back turn kick. Watch the wheelhouse for HunterDroiid off the lows. Zatch, gonna get one up so far in our top 8 winner side qualifiers.
Man, HunterDroiid like a deer in headlights. He just saw the double down back 3 and didn't even react. Didn't try to do a hop kick, didn't try to low parry, didn't try to block it, just stood there and took it. Oh, speaking of taking it all the way, knuckles deep, baby.
Okay, let's that's not even worthy of a pause. That's worry. That concerns me, brother. But you know what?
Shooting it? What
Thank you. Belt him again. Off the mid though.
God.
Now watch out for Zatch. Back turn kick. And now in turn. Try to always in 1 or 2, excuse me. HunterDroiid though. Playing that neutral game, but can't duck the last bit of heat smash.
Man, the very last tip of it, again, you got to make sure you block the full string. It's unfortunate because, I mean, as long as you catch one bit of it, you still catch the full damage. But you're also going to catch the full extent of this can. Soda or sparkling water. I don't know which one I like.
Personally, I'm more of a fan of soda. That sparkling water can power a whole nation if it could, and I'm personally not a fan. Of course, more so of a fan. Charge up kick instead, sidestep. What are we doing? Holding off the heating gauge, thinking I have the range for it. But now for Zatch, where there's heat, there's another heat. Press the wall, and of course, you get the Phoenix down right on top of you.
All right. Oh, we try to go for another unblockable setup, but this time, HunterDroiid's ready for it. Run up heat smash, gotta be careful. And he's gonna get swung for the fences just in time for the World Series, baby. Out of the park we go. And now, set point for Zatch to move on into top 8 again. One of our past Xtreme bosses, and you gotta go for the slow-mo this time.
Oh no, somebody's PC is exploding, let me tell you. Oh my goodness. Wait. Oh, okay. Oh, you know how bad it is that my alarm gets set? Oh, man.
What's that, bro?
Why was that even activated? Anyways. Okay, we're just going fast motion, that's fine. Off the charge up, though, to cameraman shenanigans. And now you get the throw, punish, back turn again. But still plenty of armor for HunterDroiid to kind of fight through here. But not like that. Zatch able to get it 2-0 in our top 8 qualifier.
Oh, man. Oh, good stuff to my boy Zatch, my brother in arms, making it into winner side top 8 once again. Crazy stuff for the man in the anime VTubing world. But, hey, another successful run here. Top 8 finish, so minimum he's going to get is 5th place, so which is a pretty good chunk of points. And I actually think he's in one of the top 5, I believe, in the actual, I'm like, check the leaderboards. If you guys want to check the leaderboards yourself, if you go to the actual, that start GG right there. If you click on there, go to the standings. It'll tell you the standings on each of the respective games. And I believe Zatch is in like the top 5 of that.
Okay. So already bracket starting to shape up pretty well here. Meanwhile, my Dodgers, I need you to lock in. But in our top 8, that means it's going to be Zatch versus CensedSonic. Oh, so that should be plenty interesting. But I believe we should have plenty to go through. We still have a loser side of top 8 to shape up with. And if I look over there on our losers quarterfinal over in Pool A1, we should be getting Tapp versus Cold, as well as El Acne versus Julian. But then I look into Pool 2, excuse me, question mark. We go over here. The losers quarterfinal still shaping up. That means losers round 4 getting started. Star Tides and Casita, as well as Diff versus Alex Emo 45.
Okay. So definitely still got a few more matches to go on that loser side of things, but looking pretty exciting, man. Honestly, I have no idea who's going to take this tournament. It looks so neck and neck. They're going back and forth.
Honestly, and this is me totally not being biased as the CEO of SNARL gang. It would be nice to see Armor King. No reason at all. I just think it would be neat.
All right. So let's do one more match before we take a short little break. We didn't get to see Luna earlier, so let's go watch over. And we saw Tapp a little earlier, but let's see if Tapp can make it into the loser side of top 8. Let's do Tapp and Deer's Luna Cold. I don't know if Luna wants to be called Luna Cold or just Cold. I forget.
Or just
she's Luna. I don't know. She's a beast, man. She's mega good. I've been calling her he for like 3 years straight until she finally corrected me one day and it was like she. And I was like, wait, are you serious? And I'm like, and she's like, yeah, been a girl my whole life. I'm like, my fault, gang. My fault, OG.
Yeah, hashtag LeapFrog is over party.
Oh, man, dude. If I had a nickel for every time they wanted to cancel me.
You had a what?
I'd have a lot of nickels. I'd be rich.
Interesting.
I'm rich.
You know what? Can we build him again? Thank you for good measure this time. Yeah.
Man, is this match ready to start? Oh!
Thank you.
Dude, this is...
Appreciate you, bestie. Matter of fact, I'll do it for you.
Thank you. Okay.
There we go. Couldn't be me, though. Thank you.
Why are we clapping for me getting belted, man? Also, me, did I guess it right? Because I screenshotted what I Googled just to affirm what I was thinking, and I think I guessed it right.
Affirm what were you thinking? Question mark?
Hey, let's take a look at that Matcherino, everybody. Matcherino, exclamation point Matcherino. We got 24 codes remaining still. We definitely can get those codes claimed, right, guys?
Thank you.
Oh.
I appreciate you.
All right, $66.50 in tonight's prize pool already, and we still have a bunch of Matcherino codes left. So get those codes claimed. It's only 24 of them remaining. You can log in with your Google, YouTube, JG Wentworth. What else do we use? Livewire, probably?
LimeWire? Good lord, that is a name I have not heard in so long. Me personally, I used to use this website called MP3 School, which you can probably use for our Matcherino. Again, exclamation mark Matcherino in the chat. If you don't contribute personally, I will find you, come to your house, and give you one big, great hug.
Want a hug?
Want a hug, buddy?
All right, here we go. Well, last match before we go to a short break. Got Luna Cold rocking the Deer, one of our sponsors out here, powered by Deer Esports. Dang, round start. Give it to him. The Ivory Cutter.
All right, let's get into it. One thing I'd like to point out, that Tapp no longer on the drag. Instead, we're back to bare business. That hits wall straight like that? Okay. I didn't realize gun did that much damage. I don't like that.
Oh, I don't like that down back 4 attempt. That was just random from Tapp. Not opting for the Dragon off this time. Yeah, Toontown account, probably not, but, you know, burn it to the ground.
Toontown account is insane. And now just having to worry about the bomb, though, from Cold right now. Low parry. But no, just off that back 2-1 again. That snap 4. And I'm going to watch out for top damage. Bear stance, get the sweep claws.
That was clutch, dude. That was super clutch right there. Out of nowhere. I mean, the low parry, no punish. Luna actually got the right guess. Nice duck on the down back 4 this time. But she got the right duck, no punish off of that. So hopefully she can lock it in next time. Oh, no big punish on the Ivory Cutter, but guess what? Still gonna get better than nothing. Electrics are on the roll, but not gonna be able to swing it. But Electric, I spoke it into existence off the whiff punish. Clean wall splat. Look, I think it's Bear Jordan time. Here we go.
There we go. The Bear Electric's out in full force to get one, the last one before your heat extinguishes. Hunting stance gets caught out, though. And now, just get into it, just off the low cut. This is the salmon fisher, like to call it. But for Tapp, though, watch out, especially off the claws, though. G-Plus not going to work, but a little bit of a 2 will.
Yeah, he tried to go for the big string, and Luna Cold saw the whiff, maybe try to punish, but just a tad bit too late, so... Tapp taking advantage of that. 2 rounds up already, trying to make it a clean sweep for this first game. But nice block on the blonde bomb. Not going to happen to me. Do not legalize nuclear bombs.
Legalize what now? That word got a little...
I would say that one got jumbled up pretty bad.
That one got a little too close, buddy. But of course, close to death, though. Tapp gonna go down and out here to Luna. She manages to get one round up here. Having to worry about hunting stance. Good interrupt right out of it. A lot of these lows, though, going unblocked and unpunished.
Unpunished. Like me. Here in a minute. The belt.
What? Yeah,
I meant like... Wall Rising 2. No connection.
Uh-oh. Wall punish, though, in the hunting stance. Watch out for it. Yo, no. We got the surf bot shenanigans out on full force. And now the bear roll-up. Try it again, but throw. Broken out of. Honestly, Tapp opportunity to get the bear electrics again. Get the salmon hunter.
No!
Oh, no.
Try to retaliate. Met with the bear twin pistons. And just like in the wise words of King Servbot, the more meat that's on the bone, the quicker you take them home. Game number 1 going over to Tapp. Let's go.
Bear pistons that actually hit you. That is some nasty working. Okay, even nastier. Sorry. No, don't let it be a double play. Okay, sorry. I'm watching that game on the side. Yeah, I gotta lock it in. And Tapp right now, honestly, you can lock down against the wall. Go for the bear sweep. Go for the bear headbutt.
Yo.
Oh no, the maul.
The gnarling. Is he gonna do it again? Oh, he could have actually done it again. It breaks through armor, so you gotta be real careful when you try to go for the armor, but still. Good retaliatory button right there, and he's going to be able to get the sweep. He's got to do a few more of those, especially back to the wall. I think he's got to find a way to break this wall right now to try to take this round.
Okay, watch out for it, especially off a hunting stance. Obviously not going to be as much of an interrupt as you'd really expect off a damage. Full expenditure of the heat, though. And now, watch out for Tapp. Having to tank it against wall like that. Good tuck on the
my God.
throw, and even better mid-check.
Nice. Okay, Luna, lock in, girl. She's doing good right now. She's ducking a lot of the options, but she's not getting anything off of it. I mean, hell, I even take a Wall Rising 4, right? Just something quick just to kind of check him off of it, keep him from doing it freely every single time, making the approach back to the wall. You didn't like the guns earlier. You're about to see a lot more guns coming at you. Bing, bang, boom.
Guns. I mean, it's not even hunting season yet. Let's not hit that. Tapp only a shred of health to play from. Into the bare electrics. Full expenditure of the heat off the flip over. Go for the full maul. And down on the ground you go. That's your recoverable health gone. And an even better low to follow up with. Luna. Up another one in the rounds.
All right, wants to close it out here. Be a quick retaliatory round. Wow, it actually Hunting Bear 1+2 over the little low slide attempt. But right now, Luna, yeah, total control right now. Just going to keep sweeping the legs. Them bear legs are tough to swing on, but just like that, QCF 2-1. Play solid till you don't, man. Wise words of Mormon combat. That's the way you got to do it. To heat smash, no connection, baby.
Bear hop though. Also, Dodgers able to get one up. It's 2-3 right now. Toronto still in the lead by 1. You know who else is in the lead though? We got the Bears plenty on deck right now. Bear booty right on top. And Tapp to get one on the board. Finally trying to get that recoverable.
Hey, every journey begins with a single step, Asher. I tell you, every time, all it takes is one round for these bear players, and all of a sudden they start just running away with it. So hopefully Luna can try to make some retaliatory changes right now, but it looks like it's not going to happen. Going to get gnarled on. Is he going to do it again? Bear Jordan time. Mix, mix, mix.
Mix, and get the salmon sweep on top of it. Can't find a stonehead, though. Bearhead, I should say here. But if you are Luna right now, that's enough of an angle to break the wall.
Oh, luckily it wasn't counter because it would have been a clean wall spy back 2-2-2. That one is looking for the extension off the gunshot. Not going to be able to find too far away from the wall, but he's going to run and gun and take game number 2, tying it up. Luna, she wants to make it into top 8 so bad right now. She's got to uproot the seeding a little bit and defeat Tapp, though. One more game can do it, and it looks like we're going to change stages. I don't know if we're going to change characters. I hopefully don't pull out that...
I doubt it. Don't bring the drag.
Yeah, don't pull out that weak drag.
If you were going to say weak Clive, would have been like, wait, Tapp has a Clive, question mark?
No, that's what ServBot says to me every time I pull out my Clive against him. He's always like, yeah, don't pull out your weak Clive, bro.
Oh, buddy. That's actually insane. It's like, hey, I know what you're about to do. Don't do that.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Oh, goodness. But let's get set up here. My second monitor right now, it's 2 on base, 2 outs for the Dodgers. But back here on our XFS Showdown, Colt and Tapp 1-1 so far. Miguel Rojas on base, by the way, but 1-1 so far. Okay, we're still on the Kuma and on Midnight Siege this time around.
All right. I like this stage a lot. I think the sizing of it really pays off, but man, this is a wild custom. Who is he trying to play right now? He's crying. Oh, it's the crying emoji.
Okay, you know what? I mess with that. I be forgetting sometimes that some of you Tekken players are a little too creative.
That's so awesome, dude. I was wondering, I was like, that looks like tears. And then see like the full yellow and like the sunglasses. It's like the crying sunglasses emoji. Not official one, but it's pretty solid. Oh, God.
Honestly, if it works, it works. And already we just get the snap kick in the mid. That's Luna. We get one up in our rounds. See it?
Ooh. All right, bing bang. He's gonna go for the setup. Oh no! He ended the combo early so he can go for a Hunting Bear stance mix-up, but Luna was not taking any of that. Was just gonna immediately interrupt with the sweep. Speaking of sweep, I'm gonna do one right back at you. Down, back, forward. Not gonna be able to find success. Back to the wall.
Okay, and the wall so far. Now Tapp just having to back it up a little bit, put it in reverse, but Luna just getting full chase off the guns. Okay, not the poison spray, and already a top 8 qualifier. Set point here in round 3.
And this is loser side, so loser is out of the tournament. Big call out, big Wall Rising 2 launcher. And right now, Tapp's got to do a lot more of this. Bing, bang, boom. Got to watch out for that recoil, man. That thing really be bouncing up and down.
That's crazy. Another pause-worthy moment. You might want to clip that more so clippable than the Bear Electrics in a hunting stance. Thank you for the belt. Now, on bomb, though. In from Luna, straight in the launch, but can't capitalize on it.
Oh, get off me. No more heat. He's going to try to go for the twin pistons again, but he's not going to be able to find a double low. Blocks the heat smash. Now he's going to block one more mix. And he's in a really bad spot back to the wall, but it's okay. He finds a way to close out the mid. Down forward 4 is enough to close out that round. He needs another one, though, to take us the distance. Round start 1-1-1. He was looking for it, but double hop kick will find his success.
Okay, already into that launch though. Now, one coming in from Tapp right now into the walls. Get off of Honey Stand's bare booty. But now, Claw's not so downrange here to be able to get the damage off of Luna. Instead, she gets that back throw.
Oh, clean wall splat. Is this gonna do it? No, not with that combo. Looking for a mix-up. No punish! No! -14 gets nothing for it. And you're going to be met with the ivory cutters all day, every day. Down back 4 will not work on me. Luna Cold moving on into the loser side of top 8 over Tapp.
Okay, 2-1 on our top 8 loser side qualifiers. That means if I go ahead and look at our top 8 and see how that is shaping out, at least so far, that means, okay, winners finals or whatever in our top 8. Okay, so losers round. From bracket A1, someone should be going up against El Acne, at least on that side. That means Luna's going to have to do just that in our top 8.
100%. And yeah, she really needed that. She needed those points too, because she actually is in the top 8 right now. I think it's either her or Acne are in the top 8 in terms of standings for the leaderboards in terms of points. But alas, you can see the winner side is completely set. Loser side, we're going to get the run back. We saw Acne take it 2-0 over Luna Cold. She's going to have a chance of redemption, looking to try to get the second round in that retaliatory match in losers top 8. And we will update it the moment we see that other top 8 on the loser side finish up.
Okay.
Acne? Okay, Acne. I see you, bro.
Got you.
I won't forget it, bro.
That'll be a situation of a team kill coming up here. But then if we talk about heavy hitters, right? Winner's semifinal, winner's side of our top 8 being CheeseYoni versus Yugen and Zatch versus CensedSonic, which I think of characters. CheeseYoni gonna have an interesting enough time. Instead of the king to worry about, we have the Armor King, which I'm not gonna lie, powerful enough. I'm still bottom 5, totally downplaying because I'd like this character to stay cool. But Zatch, on the other hand, the Oscarilla versus the entirety of the Vatican with Claudio on board.
All right. So we got definitely an interesting mixed bag of characters in the actual top 8 portion itself. And we still have waiting in the wings potential FlowGod and Casita, HunterDroiid, Alex Emo. So definitely some more interesting characters. But before we find out what those last few characters are, we are going to take it to a short little break. So stay tuned, get your snacks, get your Matcherino codes claimed, and when we get back, we're going to have some more top 8 action for episode 2 of Xtreme Fighters Showdown. Stay tuned, everybody.
Hello and welcome back to Xtreme Fighters Showdown Season 1, Episode 2. This time around, once again, your #1 caster box, SNARL Gang CEO, Ashurvok, here with MrLeapFrog, aka Tapp. How are we doing tonight?
Let's go, baby. We are so back. We got an exciting top 8 action here for you tonight. I know we got DreamHack Atlanta running simultaneously with us, but I know this is the place to be right now because we've got an insane top 8 locked in for you guys. Points are on the line, and we might see a new leader in the actual leaderboard section itself for the points, because I know Zatch was sitting pretty close. I believe he was sitting 3rd in the actual standings overall between all the players that we have in Tekken. So him being able to finish in another top 3 potential, even winning the event, could change the standings altogether, right?
Okay, well that's
and there you go.
What the? Oh, my camera. Well, that's
Quick.
not fun. Yeah, took me off camera fast. But on that note, let's look at our top 8 shaping up for tonight. CheeseYoni versus Yugen, which honestly is going to be a barn burner of a match, but I say so myself. The brand new Armor King up against CheeseYoni's Elisa Boss Skaunovich. And then we have Zatch versus CensedSonic. That's going to be the Oscarilla versus the man with himself in the Vatican, Claudio. But in our losers top 8, bit of a team kill situation we kind of find ourselves in. El Acme versus Cold. And then finally, HunterDroiid having to fight up against FlowGod.
Yeah, that's going to be a pretty sick match. I think HunterDroiid got a work cut out for him with FlowGod, but you never know. I think Jun does have some good matchup tendencies against the Lydia. But we're going to have to see overall. Because, again, I'm looking at these names. Anybody could take this this tournament home. All these players have won an XFS in the past. Except for... Okay, no, just kidding. I'm lying. A lot of them have finished top 8 in the past. Every single one of them have finished top 8 at least once in the past. However, only a few of them have won. I know CheeseYoni, Zatch, Sonic, Acme, Cold have won before. So let's hope that they can do a little bit well, because they're not only battling for the Matcherino tonight, they're also battling for the points. It's a brand new system for our league. We have 6 months we're going to play through, so we're going to go all the way up until March of 2026, 26, and you see what the points will get you. All these cool stuff. Get yourself brand new XFS merch, including some hats to cover your luscious locks of hair, including myself. But let's go into the winners semifinals. Yugen, coming out of Arizona, got his work cut out for him. He's got to go against CheeseYoni, the Canadian YN himself. Let's go.
Canadian YN is insane. I'm not gonna lie. If you sit there and tell me they got YNs in Toronto, obviously I'm not gonna believe you. That's that. Don't ever say that again.
Nuka Chalk vouch for me, man.
Right, the bad Jaguar stance transition straight into the Jaguar pile driver, though. And already, BJ,
nice.
No. Wall standing one to launch you for your troubles, and Yugen, full advantage of it.
Oh gosh, what's the mix here? I don't think a normal combo will kill here. Even with the extension, it does. Okay, perfect finish right there for Yugen, taking round number 1. Looking solid with the AK. 13 win streak, though, for CheeseYoni, right?
Oh, good lord. I see that versus a 5 win streak. Hey, anything's possible. Bad Jaguar to forward hold 2. But no, just cross distance into the crazy stomps. Go for the 3-4 ender into it.
Into it. Oh, no. I thought he was going to go for the spit mix, but not going to happen. Bad BJs is always something you got to look out for, man.
The Dark
really
Tua, as I like to call it, is insane. But more so, we already have just a full run-up giant swing coming into it off of Yugen. Tried the big boop of CheeseYoni, punish off a destructive stance.
Okay, nice duck, and he's ready for the launch immediately. Full combo extension. We saw him kill the last time he did it. Let's see if we can do it one more time for the people in the back.
Forward 1+2 stance transition. Bad Jaguar back to 1 crazy stomps. 3-4 again. And Yugen right now starting to roll away with it. CheeseYoni still struggling to come back.
Yugen gotta take him one more round here to try to close out this first game. Hot kick from out of nowhere. Full extension.
Forward 4 is nasty work, and now we have to watch out for forward 1-2 again. The throwaway dark pogo stick to follow up with. Oh lord, crumble stance off that DDT, but no phenomenal to follow up with though.
Yeah, that the guaranteed combo after forward 4-2 is so insane. Immediate wall running power bomb. One more mix for the kill. Hey, we actually went under the mid. crazy work. He's been labbing this. I told you, he knows exactly what to deal with it. But you gotta be careful, still has heat. Going into the throw mix, guess for your game, and you guessed wrong.
Dang.
You die.
Just a
No
sleeper hold
round.
into that back throw is some nasty work. And work intensive though, Yugen so far looking hella clean with it. That's gonna be 1-0 in our winner's semifinal at least to go.
Man, good first game, and CheeseYoni just running it back. I would think he'd want to go to a walled stage. Like, I mean, obviously it's gonna be random, but you would think he'd want to change up the stage a little bit just to kind of give himself something to work with. But hey, great start nonetheless here for CheeseYoni. Again, great lateral movement. Got to take advantage of it though.
True, already got the shoulder tackle, destructive stance off the mids though, and you sidewalk it completely. That would have been a forward neutral 2 for the ages for Yugen to hit, but CheeseYoni just a little too far from it. Head toss bomb span in the run up. That's plenty enough to get the damage and the round.
Wow. He did with that Superman punch, where we've seen a little bit earlier, a little bit later with CensedSonic on the other side of top 8. Still not bald, but still a barn burner itself.
Still not bald.
Dang!
Oh, if I speak on that, I'm
Who
in
the heck is
trouble.
Lil Bill?
Oh no, off that kick still, go for the slide in, and right now CheeseYoni packing on the damage, destructive stance. Not as much chip as we used to see right back in season 1, but still plenty damaging it for Yugen right now. Trying to get the back steps, side steps it. That is an interesting way to go about it, but works it works.
I know Lil Bill. He got that cool. I thought when I saw that show as a kid, I was like, that kid's shirt is so cool. I want a shirt with my initial on it. And Sonic, tell me what the joke is, because now I have to see. But right now, CheeseYoni trying to bring it back 3 rounds forward, 3 rounds back. But right now, Yugen's got something to say about it, and it's got something to do with like yeah. That's all I'm hearing right now in the combo. Instead of you getting hit, it's just like it's like.
Oh goodness, that's insane. I'll have, the shoulder tackle though, and Yugen right now kind of getting sniggy up off the chainsaw highs, and now kind of find yourself tied 1-1 here.
Hey, I think it's illegal to be trying to chop off those antlers, right?
That's crazy. Let's not do that in this case.
The ivory, bro. It's some rare ivory right there, but nothing rarer than a game 3.
Okay. Let's get into it though. Chainsaw logo, the 5-hit piece. Moderate, no biscuit involved, but your back turn though. Tried it off the 3, yep, ducks it, wall rising 1, but no punish though following up off the knee.
Oh gosh. Oh, okay, thankfully he didn't finish the string. He was ready to duck and watch that, so he's been doing it a lot. Down forward 1-2, immediate pile driver. I'm surprised he tried to go for the bag jaguar mix right afterwards, but he's gonna go for the heat smash. Into the blue spark giant swing. Armor King, Armor King, yeah!
Man, the giant swing to hit you, and obviously, that far from the wall, but still gonna be plenty enough for damage. Switching down Yugen, another round up, but can't find themselves. Stopping the chainsaws off, crumpled damage.
Dude, I don't know how you're trying to deal with that. Nice duck, but again, you gotta be real quick on the punish. It's so fast. Nice interrupt right there, 4-4 neutral 2. It's a little mix-up between the 4-4-2 on how you approach.
There we go.
Nice electric out of nowhere.
Punish. Dark upper, nice from Yugen. And now forward 1+2.
Pogo.
Getting the Jaguar stance transition. Get it again. The tackle. I haven't seen that in a hot minute out of Armor King. But CheeseYoni though. Punish go for the just chip damage. Right now, the fly in.
Gotta be careful.
He's trying to bait.
Yeah, look, he keeps canceling every single time. Blue Spark Giant Swing, he's ready to do it again.
That's not Blue Spark, that's Purple Spark Giant, something we gotta watch out for. Remember, that's Armor King. And that's CheeseYoni, able to get another one, now tied in our rounds in a round 3.
Oh, Sonic, I see what you did there. I am good at bowling. Balling on the other hand.
The new bodies not I thought of that immediately. What are we doing? Okay. Nasty kick coming out of Yugen. CheeseYoni capitalizes head toss bomb spam. And honestly, off that missile launch, what's our option on wake up? Shoulder tackle doesn't get the press.
Okay, most normal people, when they see the unblockable tech, they try to just duck it and launch, but instead, CheeseYoni is going for the full 360-degree walk around. And because of that, he's going to be able to take that round and catapult himself onto set point here. One more game will secure that first spot in winners finals.
Oh no.
Oh no, counter it, wall rising 2. He's
Jaguar
ready.
install. Don't call it an install, some might say, but you know what? His mama named him install. I'm calling him install. And of course, I'm calling that forward neutral 2 that we have forward hold 2, excuse me, from Yugen. Obviously not gonna hit. That will though on the bad Jaguar. Doesn't follow up off a stance, but On that wall rising one, a perfect round, and now final round, give him the thumbs down.
Yes, sir. And again, CheeseYoni, one of our past extreme bosses. Yugen could be one of the past.
Oh,
dang, my mic got cut off.
not me saying cut the mic. Dead ass. Oh my goodness. Enough of chainsaws instead off the wake up. But no, I'm honestly thinking maybe we could have gone for a forward 1+2 off of Yugen right now, but this defensive game up forward 4, the hop kick to try and do you in here. Stance transition, yeah, 3-2-4, forward 1-2, bad Jaguar, heat engage for the extras. Ah!
Yes, sir.
We had the same idea.
I love it, dude. And with the moment Breakfast did it one time, I've just been seeing it every single time now. Oh, the duck is ready!
Wall rising 1. Oh, well, we have an extra bit of heat. Honestly, smash at the end might be enough. The Wavoo. Forward 1-2 again, and breaks the pile driver. Now we have chainsaw crumple damage. Oh, I'm almost certain that's dead.
No, it's not dead. Not yet, Asher.
Wait,
don't
not yet.
out.
Okay, 5 seconds. And we need to follow up our wake-up options to a T. 1 HP, Cheese, if you need to run away from this. 4 seconds left. Punish.
Mix.
There we go. Bang!
So close. Oh, man, CheeseYoni, the perfect time to step right there. If he did any tracking option, it would have been dead, but he knew he was going to try to retaliate with 1 second on the clock with that wall rising 4. Immediate step, immediate punish. Wow, that was a crazy step to close out that match.
Even I gotta admit, that was insane. I was like, wait, dude, can we get a possible comeback here? But Yugen, unfortunately, gonna have to get sent down to losers, and that's gonna be that CheeseYoni. Moving forward here, and honestly, that was a little too close, might I add. That was scary.
Very, very scary indeed, dude. That's what was crazy about it, because again, if he caught him with another, low crouching move, if he had just done a wall rising 3 or something like that, or something quicker that it doesn't really necessarily have tracking, but it has some pseudo tracking, so if you try stepping, it will still catch you. So if he had did that instead of his wall rising, or I don't even know if he did wall rising 4, I think he did like back 4 or something like that. So if he did something quicker and maybe something a little bit with a little bit more range, I think it would have gone a completely different way, and Yugen would have catapulted himself into a top 3 finish.
Right, which I'm not gonna lie, we still have that chance maybe a little bit later on. That means Yugen would have to face the winner of either HunterDroiid versus FlowGod. That's gonna be up on stream a little bit later, but I think up next should be Zatch versus CensedSonic in our top 8.
All right. It's a nice Gigabanger match, another big one. Again, both of these players are our current extreme bosses. If you guys don't know what those are, top 3 finishers of our events will become an extreme boss, which they can be challenged anytime throughout the, throughout the non-tournament times while we establish a new extreme boss.
Ooh, okay. So we're really getting into it and looking at our top 8. It means CheeseYoni moving forward here, waiting in the rafters of our winners finals. So result of Zatch versus CensedSonic, depending on who makes it up there also. But then in our losers rounds, that's definitely going to be honestly a shredder. Back-to-back barn burners I wouldn't be surprised by, but a slaughterhouse, if you will. I mean, losers rounds usually are, but it's going to be something to look forward to. I'm excited for it. I'm also sweating bullets considering I'm hearing people downstairs watching the Dodgers game also, and it's not going well. It's not going well.
But hey, again, big shout outs to our friends, the dog supporters, Anya and Deer Army Esports, for helping us support our event. Exclamation point, yeah, you can already see it right there. It always extends a nice reach to the third world countries that don't necessarily have an opportunity to show up into our online and offline scenes. But Anya's been doing a spectacular job of getting these people recognized and getting them some notoriety so they can get to places where they wouldn't normally get to. Both Acme and Cold have been a part of Deer Esports for quite a while, so give them a shout outs from LeapFrog.
Right.
Except Luna, because she's beaten me every single tournament now.
Oh, dang. Rude saying, you know what, except you're not cool. But you know what else is cool, though? CensedSonic versus Zatch coming up right now. Let's get into it.
I like how you say, you know what is cool? You see Zatch with sunglasses. It's basically the Oscar with sunglasses. Cool. Yeah, the blue. Oh my goodness, you duck, you die. Lucky he wasn't close enough to the wall splat, but you can see, again, both these guys Xtreme Bosses, the number 2 and 3 seed respectively, and of course they have to duke it out in winner's semifinals, so let's see who's gonna meet CheeseYoni in that winner's finals match. Let's go.
Okay, let's get into it though. Back kick, not gonna work out for Zatch right now, but for CensedSonic, the smooth criminal up against the wall like this, and gonna watch out for it. Round up. Ha!
Yeah, that combo gets me every single time too, man. The full season 2 combos, both from Claudio and Lars, are just so crazy.
All right, let's get into it though. Crumple, wheelhouse kick though, and the counter hit damage right now from Zatch. Pretty sure we take this to wall. Yep, not surprised by it in the slightest. The overheat engage has the install though.
Woo! Uh-oh, looking for the extension. Oh man, he gets it. Nani Gusto is gone, but he's still in a pretty bad position. Let's see if he's gonna use the throw to swap sides. He's gonna armor through. One more mix. Looking for Zabaki, but he's actually gonna be able to hit confirm. It takes the wall. I think Zatch would have wished to hold that wall there for another opportunity, but you know, still be able to take the round, tying it up, 1 round apiece. Looking for the inner strength round start, not gonna be able to find it. Gotta dig deeper.
Okay, pause, but also resume, and more so just in the wheelhouse kick coming in from Zatch right now. Plenty of damage just going in against CensedSonic, trying to charge up, but doesn't find it in full instead. Got the counter. Hey, what did I do?
I think it was for me. I think it was just a late one for me. Oh my gosh,
fair.
Superman punch? No, he's gonna go for the back 3-3 setup. Shoulder? No, he's not gonna finish it this time. He's actually gonna finish Zatch actually gonna finish his own string hot kick from out of nowhere. Just throw it out. What's the worst that can happen? Punish, psych. Oh, -14. Not gonna be able to get the big punish, but better than nothing. Superman punch, full charge, Woo! And he tried to go for the heat smash, but actually gonna get floated out. Not gonna kill, but it doesn't matter. He catches him with the mid, catch is stepping. 2 rounds here for CensedSonic. 1 more to close out this first game.
He's gunning a wall exploder. Some nasty work from CensedSonic right now, and Zatch just trying to find something, anything, honestly, in your back pocket to really push through here as best as possible in the winner's semifinal, but off that low. And the RIZE spike from CensedSonic, smooth criminal again. 2-hit piece.
Yeah, he's looking for the fadeaway, son. So I don't need to look at this. Counter hit, guaranteed heat engager now, so now you have to deal with the mix. No duck, but he actually answers back with the down 1+2. Oh, and you duck. He's swinging for the fences. Don't you know it's the World Series? He knows how to swing that bat. Got to do it again.
Trying to hit that grand slam, the 1-2, but no. Full Quincy arrow right to the face, enough to send Zatch flying back. No, sidesteps the heat engage. And that's a nasty punish, or even nastier win for CensedSonic. 1 up so far.
Yeah, that new move for Claudio, man. It's like, I think it's like up forward 2 or up 2 or something like that. It's really good at like forcing your opponent to like hold back, because it puts him in crouch. And if you try to press anything retaliatory, you know the Claudio players are all stepping immediately.
I was saying also, in chat saying that was for me. What did I do? I didn't do anything. That's crazy. See, you just mean for that. Even meaner though, already off of a balcony break. Zatch getting full carry, drops the combo though. Still plenty of damage to follow up with. Hasn't even touched heat
No punish.
Yet.
Oh man, that was a big whiff on the punish. I mean, definitely could have got a 12 frame. Could have got your heat engager there. 1 more mix here, and he's gonna guess wrong. Zatch starting to gain control a little bit, looking like I'm starting to see his luck stat increase a little bit.
About to say, Zatch starting to wake it up here in the first round, but hey, that's just 1 up so far. Things go wrong too fast, but blocks the 1 running 2, get the crumple, get that counter hit damage, pack on the pieces.
Packing it in right now. Trying to, oh, he's actually gonna fight out of his corner. Okay, I like the options. We haven't seen that down back 3-4 in a while from any Claudio player, just because of how slow it is. It's not that good of a damage. It's a launch punishable low you have to go for, but still, Sonic finds a way to make it work.
Okay, launch though.
Twin pistons.
That's a nasty work against Zatch right here. CensedSonic, running 2 off the blue chip install. 1-1 apiece though.
Bringing it back, Sonic definitely wants them honey buns. You know he's been fiending for some. Oh, he interrupts again. He was trying to go for another Yahoo punch. Lucky he didn't get floated. Not gonna finish the string this time, but he's able to get the pickup still off of the back 4. Bing, bang, boom. 3-ring circus. Not gonna be able to find it though for the wall blast, and he's gonna catch it with the sidestep too. Still doesn't find the wall blast. Okay,
watch out for it, but now do it again. Once, twice, not a third time though. Wheelhouse kick from Zatch right now. For CensedSonic though, he's just trying to tell base something, anything out. Good duck into the wall running 2, but can't find anything. The counter hit launch though.
Okay, full combo extension. He's going to take the wall blast as well. Still has an opportunity to build his starburst, and he's going to do it the old-fashioned way. Just raw heat activation. Go ahead, stay ground. I'm going to hit you with these sidestep 4s all day long. Gets up into a mix. Surprising, trying to go for a can. They're not going to be able to meet anything except the Nutty Gusto. Stays grounded for the wall running 1+2. One more mix at the wall. He's trying to bait out the Rage Art. Not going to find it, though. A few more seconds left. He's going for a big move. Not going to be able to find it. Holds back, and just in the nick of time, buzzers ringing, and 31% is enough to take that second or that third round.
Oh, Zatch one away from being able to equalize this as best as possible and get the charge up, but can't find the follow through. No, poor yap to hit for CensedSonic right here. Get that blue chip install unlock.
Give it to him again. Oh, clean wall splat. The range on that was incredible. What's the mix here? Back 3, straight into it. Go ahead and try to press. I dare you. Heat smash. Not going to be enough to kill, even with the wall damage. One more mix. Gunshot. He lets it rock early. Caught stepping. And now set point for the Xtreme Boss, CensedSonic.
All right, take a breather. I see that hop up one. Of course, not going to work for CensedSonic, though. Zatch, though, gets the wake up. And now just having to watch out. Get the Grand Slam. Especially when we're running 3. Nope, we're running 2. Heat engage. Press it, though.
Woo! Another wall running 1+2 is just gonna double it up. Look at that damage. Did you just see that chip damage? Oh my gosh, he can recover a lot. He needs to get a heat engager though. Maybe sidestep 2 here. No, gonna just do raw heat activation. No duck on the forward 3. It's one of those moves, and the raw neutral is not easy to duck. And yeah, it looks like he's gonna be able to close out this round. Heat smash, no connection, and the orbital heal. Just throw it out any way necessary. CensedSonic takes it with a 2-0 victory, securing his spot in the winners finals.
Okay, CensedSonic 2-0 in our winners semifinal here. My webcam froze again. You could just see my look of sheer disappointment. Or wait a damn minute, is it? Is that what I think? Oh my God! Wait, Dodger's got a home run. Sorry. Let me lock it in. Okay, you can belt me if you want. It's totally fine. Anyways, let's just reload you real quick. I don't know why that was disabled in the first place. Yeah, thank you. Okay.
Bro is watching baseball while he's commentating.
Hey, I don't want to hear it. That was Cocaine Bear and Big Dumper the second himself, Max Muncy, that did that. Okay?
Oh my gosh.
You
dude.
wouldn't understand. Oh my God, we have a chance.
You know, me as a grown man would never call another grown man Big Dumper in my life.
Oh no, we have a Big Dumper number 1. His name's Cal Rowley, mind you, of the Seattle Mariners. And I kid you not, 250 pounds of bigness. Yeah, I love him.
Of girth? You about to pull a Shannon Sharp on me, bro?
Girth.
Oh my gosh, she's like the absolute girth from this man.
Oh,
unobtainable.
No, genuinely unobtainable. You see that? It's like, how are you playing baseball at the speed, size, and velocity that you are, Big Dumper? Which we will never get an answer to. But you know, yeah. Oh, I imagine I'm gonna get belted big time. Yeah. Pause, please.
Yeah,
never.
Please pause him, Sonic. Here, you gotta get the emotes out, man. Yeah, that's a mega pause situation. And speaking of pause, we're gonna put a pause on this tournament to get these Matcherino codes claimed. Because look at that. We're at $67, and we still have 22 codes remaining, y'all. Exclamation point Matcherino, claim those free codes. Otherwise, you'll be belted profusely.
Yes,
and
exclamation mark. Yeah, final pause. But again, I will say this time and time before. If you have a Discord account, maybe you have a Twitch, maybe you have Twitter, or wildly enough, you might have a JG Wentworth, a tax returns, or this is going to be elite ball knowledge here. FreeCreditReport.com account. You can go ahead and log in.
Oh man, you're like digging in the vaults of my man. You're digging in me,
right?
In my
no,
memory.
Hey, pause. You remember that one theme song, FreeCreditReport.com? Also, exclamation code Matcherino.
FreeCreditReport.com, baby.
No. I remember the other one. Where was it? Hello. Can anybody hear me? I know. I should have listened to FreeCreditReport.com. Because back then, yeah, you needed a credit score to get a good phone. I don't know if it's like the same thing still, but Sprint, oh my God, Sprint would not let you in the front door if they caught a whiff that you had a credit score of a 680 and you tried to upgrade to a Palm Pre. Yeah, good luck with that, buddy.
Yeah, dude, I feel bad. Like, if Mia tried to go get a phone right now, bro, they just ban her from the building. So.
Yo, belt him.
Wait, belt me? Why?
Belt him.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Keep that. No, don't do it. Don't do it, Mia. Don't do it. Okay,
No,
forget.
Don't do it. No, you're
All right.
not.
I'm gonna turn around.
Wait, double belting! Oh, buddy! Oh no!
I'm back. Kunta
Oh, my
Kente.
goodness. Oh, okay. No, buddy. No, you're actually getting belts for that.
What? Oh.
You didn't have to say all that.
Oh. Your name is Toby. I love Dave Chappelle. That's shout out to my boy Dave
going.
Chappelle, man.
He keeps going. He keeps going. I know me. He keeps going. Oh.
Hey, this tournament's gonna keep going as well. Other losers round 1 here. We got the rematch. Luna was actually sent to losers by El Akni. Luna trying to get her revenge right now. She could definitely do so. All purple here in the Deer mirror mat, or the Deer team kill. Luna Cold rocking the Nina Williams. Sergey Dragunov for El Akni. Let's go.
Okay, I will say, El Akni's kind of got that ish on, though, and got that ish to the wall, though. Especially the snap upper, trying to double bomb overhead. But for Luna right now, just having to tank the damage off a sidestep in turn. Watch the bomb.
Blonde bomb incoming. Ooh, he's ready to duck the throw. Doesn't duck the back 2-2-2 string, though. Finishing it all. And looks like the rest of your heat's going to go bye-bye as well with these gunshots. One more time for the people in the back. Oh, he just goes to spring kick. Crazy work. Sneak. Gonna get blocked. Not gonna get punished, though. Too slow on the punish. 1, 2, 4. Count it out with me. Oh, could have killed him right here. One more mix. Oh, he's finishing
Got a pigeon roll, but no forward roll to catch you off. Rip El Akni trying to wall running too, though.
My leg.
ACL, MCL, knee, everything in between. You can't recover from that. I'm sorry.
You got to go to Aaron Rodgers to figure out how to fix that Achilles tendon.
That's crazy. So real, though. Even realer. Just having to watch out off the mid pressure from El Akni right now, but no. Could have been a nastier slicer on turn.
Speaking of nasty, get off me. I don't know you like that. Hey, you know what you do? Asher, you do the voices for Dragunov, and I'll do the voices for Nina Williams.
Okay, I'll do the voice of drag. Here you go.
You're
That's all you get.
finished.
Just the pure silence of it all, which is pretty accurate. Accuracy, though, the turn. Luna able to tie the rounds.
I don't know. You could also look at it. Sonic's even glazing here for the voice acting, bro.
Thank you. It was amazing.
No,
movie, I think.
he does.
And then he goes up. Yeah, there you go. That works in turn. Tried to cut from El Akni, though. And at least for Luna. Sneak in, yep. On breaker,
Get off
able to
me.
break it, though.
Told you, I don't know you like that. Don't touch me, woman.
Get back!
Clean
I don't
hands.
know you like that. Stop at the launch. And El Akni up on 2 HP in a dream right now. 9-hit piece.
Okay,
Pigeon
hold on.
roll, backhand off the 2.
Okay, clean wall spot. Actually gonna take the wall there. I'm surprised. Most Dragunovs typically try to stay on the wall there, not spend it right away. But I guess when you've been hitting every single throw, you have a buzzer beater situation.
Ooh.
Bringing it back, man. 1 HP in a dream. Akni. Man, you gotta... Wait, Mia, where's the compliment on Akni? That comeback was crazy.
Right. I'm saying pigeon roll again off the 2, and now
So
having to watch
biased.
out for the El Akni mix-up switch. And a down 2. Could be a little dastardly while running 2 to follow up with, and Luna just trying to find something. Back slap, though. Hit him with it.
He said, here's your comeback right here. Back 2-2-2. Oh, here's another one. One more time for the monk in the back.
Just
You know he's
straight
trapped in
kip up
there.
into the counter hit tornado, and now having to worry about the forward throw from hell. Slide? I didn't even know you can low parry that, but if it's a low, we go lower. We go to hell, says El Akni. And now, wind up off the roll up again.
Going for the limbo right now. Extension off the combo. I don't think it's going to be killed even with the heat dash. I don't think he's going to spend it either. Oh, we are. Just kidding. She's looking good. Wall, heat smash coming out. He's going to go for the mix-up. The schmix. He's ready to duck this
Okay.
time.
See, with certain moves that could be funny and it could work. King's Frankensteiner, yes. AK Frankensteiner, questionable. But that in particular, El Akni, let's maybe not hit it again. Luna capitalizes, but still can't tank the down 2. Slide in again, off the cold shoulder.
Hey, one more time. Let me get that shoulder. I got 2 shoulders. Count them out. Heat smash back to the wall. You got caught ducking, not able to get the conversion. He ducks the sweep attempt, and that should be the round, and that should be game number 1 secured with a perfect. Akni looking solid, trying to get the run back again. And that's the worst. You losing to somebody in tournament, yeah, it sucks and all, but how about losing to him twice?
Right, and honestly, Luna, she's just trying to get the get back, which I don't blame her for. And hey, there's still plenty of time for it. It's not over till it's over.
Uh-oh. It's Jova. This wall, broken. Looking for the next wall. Blonde bomb. Oh my gosh, down forward too. That was a crazy call. And no punish either. Luna, I mean, no pun intended, acting like a deer in headlights right now.
That's crazy. You did not have to say all that. You know what? That was funny. I'll give you that one. Not worthy of the belt, at least I don't think. But worthy of the down 2, though. Akni with a hit on it. But now, mid. What was that?
What was that, man? Was that a deer?
Hello?
I think it's a
Was
deer
that
sound effect.
I didn't even know deer made noise like that. That's scary. Oh.
It's like a baby deer, bro. You got me second guessing. I had to take off my
make
headset for a second. I was like, what?
What the hell?
Oh,
Okay.
that's the sound Luna just made right there. It's broken.
My leg.
Baby deer, thank you.
Goodness. All right, well, that 1-2 express combo
What do they call
coming
those,
from
doe?
Akni right now. Yeah, I think so. Fawn?
Oh, that's
a name.
Oh, it's fawn. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, fawn.
It's definitely fawn. Because doe is a female deer. Oh.
Yeah, it's fawn.
And hey, guess what? We're going to give you some anatomy lessons, and they're going to give you some Tekken lessons. I'm going to send you straight to the stratosphere right now with this big boy combo. Reverse ivory cutter, down 2. Oh gosh, wall running 2, just back to the wall. He's in a really bad spot right now. She's got to get her out of there and give me them legs. Take off those stilettos, because it's going to be my round. One more round for Akni to eliminate Cold.
Okay, that ankle lock though, but Akni, excuse me, Luna drops the combo momentarily. Can't miss the down 2 onto it. We'll slide in, take over home plate.
Oh man, big whiff. Luckily he didn't try to get a punish right there. Akni could have definitely down forward 2. He's been throwing out down forward 2s pretty liberally. You see right there, he did it again. But that time, finally seeing a whiff punish and not being able to do anything right now. Now he's just toying with his food. Triple down forward 2 attempt from Akni, finally finding its mark. Luna was looking at it like in the driver's seat, but she's got to slow it down a little bit. Doesn't activate heat, staying grounded. You can stay grounded all you want. Oh, go for the 2 throw, but the back 2-2-2 string was going to be able to find its mark. Cold finally on the board.
Round 4 and down 2 already off round. Start from Akni though. Big 2-2 again. Maybe from Luna right now. We're winning 2. Okay. Nasty with it.
Down forward 2 again. And again, that's not normal. Like, the only reason why he's doing that is because he's confident right now. He's just throwing it out. He knows his -12 and still confident enough to find its mark every single time. Gonna tech the throw again. I told you for the last time, lady, get off me. I don't know you like that. Back 2-2-2 strings. Just in a ready. He's ready to duck and launch. No big punish off the blonde bomb attempt.
Ultimate tackle.
-14. Oh, what's the mix? He's trying to go for a tackle again for the kill. In rage.
Seeing that pigeon roll that's so menacing. Watch out for it. But no, roll up again, off forward, get the knee, slide in, attempt, and that's gonna be the snap 4 for Akni to get it 2-0.
And man, not able to get the run back. Akni beating Luna not once but twice in tournament. Man, that hurts. That hurts.
Oh my goodness. Honestly, I can't even say a me personally because there is no a me personally times 2 to go off of from that. You're just out, which is unfortunate, but hey, it was still a pretty good fight put up here. And now into our top 8. That means if I go over to our handy dandy Star GG and look, that means we should be getting Akni versus Zatch in our losers quarterfinal.
Nice. That's gonna be a sick match. Well, I mean, the good thing is Luna is still gonna walk away with some points tonight. Again, top 8 still get a pretty good, decent sized chunk of points. But, you know, coming into this second episode, Luna and Akni were actually tied in terms of points. They both had 20 points respectively. I believe they both finished 7th place last month. So now this month, Akni obviously going to take a pretty significant lead. Still can make that lead even further if he's able to defeat Zatch. But, you know, taking the lead over Cold, you know, obviously because they would have tied in terms of how many points they get minimum right now, but now jumping ahead. But speaking of ahead, you got the next match up on losers top 8 round number 1, HunterDroiid and FlowGod.
Ooh, and we'll say the winner of that should be hopefully pressed and ready into losers quarterfinal where they have to fight Arizona's best AK, at least as far as I'm aware of, Yugen. So that's going to be a bit of a nasty one, if I will say so myself.
100%. I think so. We saw HunterDroiid on the June, and FlowGod running the Lydia.
Yes.
If I had to compare those two, I think Lydia's a really strong character, definitely a sleeper pick. If you watch a lot of the Pakistani tournaments, a lot of Lydia has been played lately, and I think she's another sleeper along with Claudio, Steve, Brian, Dragunov, like very strong characters, but not a lot of people play her.
Yeah. Which is pretty interesting to see, right? I go on my ranked, I see, very few. Here in between, here and there, I go to the offlines, I look and I'm like, why are there so many of you? Stop that. Wait a minute. This is a bit of a switch up, if we'll say so myself. But no, getting into our next game, here we go. HunterDroiid versus FlowGod, the Lydia versus the June. And we'll say though, comparing or considering current season, Hydrogen Bomb versus Hydrogen Bomb.
Yeah, and nothing but explosions are definitely going to be happening right now. Losers round 1, top 8, FlowGod. Let's see, he's finally going to get some points on the board for our Xtreme Fighters Showdown Black Market that we will have next year in April. So make sure you guys try to stack up as many points as you can, because right now is go time.
All right, it though. Can we fix it? Well, yes, we can. At least from HunterDroid's perspective right now. Already a 20 build. Just thank you on the Kazama Essence. And for FlowGod, 1 meter install, that's fine.
So red tape. Oh boy, gotta be careful. Waste the approach here. Another can. Gotta be careful. Again, I was talking about how the June matchup into Lydia is really strong. That's a perfect example because the Heaven and Earth stance normally counters a lot of the moves. It doesn't counter cans though.
Woo!
Whoops.
Duck launch punish though. DLP, you'd love to see it from FlowGod here, especially up against the wall.
Ow.
In the stance, and that's still going to connect at least for a bit of a transition. Off the wall again, another crush to follow up with counter hit into the tornado launch. Parry off Heaven and Earth into a perfect round. Remember what I said earlier about how Lydia matches tend to snowball? Was I wrong? I don't think so.
Yeah, this is crazy. Yeah, Mia is kind of torn right now. She likes watching both these characters go to work. She says these are both honest and fair characters. Clearly, she has not played ranked Tekken in never.
Crazy to think about, but back into it though. Already off gun geyser launch from HunterDroiid right now, and the carry over on the wall. AP's combo coming right up. Heat engage to follow up with it. Momentarily drops it. That's fine. That back pickup.
Okay, I think you just use Heat Smash here. So that's the thing. So the only reason I say just use Heat Smash there because on block it actually builds Kazama Essence. So it's one of those things like it's a great option because if they press, it kills them, and if it doesn't, they block it. It's chip damage, puts them to 1 HP, and you're building Kazama Essence. It's like a nice little one move that answers every single option.
That's true. That's true. It's stupid, but you know what? If it works, it works. Working already 85 on the Essence, and now with the Heat engage, the mid pressure. Counter hit damage already from HunterDroiid right now. That's a full charge off Essence. And for FlowGod right now, we only have 2 on board for meter. Make that 3, and plenty more damage to pack on in the wall. Get stance again, and already off Wolf.
Yeah, okay, perfect. FlowGod, 4-4-2, got the blue spark, so you know he's doing it legit. Actually, I think it might be wall running too, but
yeah,
I digress. Perfect way to close out that round. Because, I mean, sure, he got 3 stacks, but I think if you compare, like, when certain characters have, like, meters style or, like, actual numbers to the install, like, levels to it, HunterDroiid and June at max level is way scarier than any Lydia player at level 3, right?
Hell, it really is. I see that and I'm like, keep that far away from me. I'm not interested in whatever you're selling. But of course, HunterDroiid not selling anytime soon, though. So one off Essence, duck launch punish from FlowGod. And now, already, can't stance out full force. Heat engage. Now, wall pressure again.
Unfortunate. Yeah, it's one of those things. He's trying to go for the strings. He's got to make sure he's slowing it down a little bit. FlowGod definitely knows the matchup against the Jun. He knows exactly when to duck the strings and launch effectively. And right now, Mia, I think you got to root for our Texas folk out here. HunterDroiid coming out of Texas. FlowGod, Mishaya again. I don't think that place exists, bro.
Yeah, I never heard of Michigan before. It's somewhere out there between who and where. Thank you.
Woo! Speaking of who and where, here's a right here. Cat and Horse Stance going for the mix. Actually going to drop the combo, but he's still going to be able to get the follow-up here. Has an access. He still has the ability to build up another stack, but instead he's just going to go for the kill. And again, not even worried about trying to build up the stacks, just trying to worry about getting the kills, getting the round secured, and one more round away from closing out the set and eliminating HunterDroiid from the tournament.
Okay, that 1-1-2 small hit piece coming in from FlowGod right now. And just trying to find any pressure. Cat Stance at least hit you. Down 2 again to cut you up. Heat engage. Now mid, try to highs. No, pinch parry instead.
Oh, one more mix. The low coming out. No, he's going to get caught ducking. Not enough to kill, but hey, guess what? We still got plenty more to go. Didn't spend it. And because you do that, that'll be your last mistake you shall make. No round brown for FlowGod. Defeating HunterDroiid, eliminating him out at 7th place. Still pretty good performance, but FlowGod moving on.
Okay, at least moving forward. Now, that's going to be pretty interesting setup we got going on in our start GG. So, I look over at our little bracket here. It means moving forward, I have to fight Yugen. So, more Armor King at least coming up next. That should be a fun one.
Oh, okay. So HunterDroid's actually from Mexico. Ciudad Juarez. Okay, so good. Good thing you didn't root for him then.
What good
let's
thing?
Let's take a look at the bracket.
Did not have to say that.
Not the Star GG bracket. This bracket. Yeah, there you go. The nice looking one. The one with the flames.
Yes.
The fire and flames.
For 2 our bracket, I mean, obviously CheeseYoni able to beat Yugen just a little bit earlier. It's kind of sent down to our losers at 2-1 here. But that means moving forward, CheeseYoni versus CensedSonic in our winners final. And our losers quarterfinal match is finally set up. Pulse Zatch versus El Acme. And then Yugen versus FlowGod. That's going to be a fun one.
Oh, yeah, 100%. I mean, we saw a lot of buttons being pressed right there. But, I mean, it's like a clash of styles almost, right? When you got Armor King that loves to be a little aggressive and be in their face, and then versus Lydia that kind of likes to play a little bit more methodical and just kind of live on the stances themselves. Kind of going to be a real pounding of forces, so to speak. But speaking of pounding, I'm going to be doing some hounding, and I'm going to hound you guys on this match-areno. No.
Okay.
It's a good transition.
I don't know. That was a bit of a double entendre that personally I did not like. But what I do like to see are match-areno. And if you are so interested, you can go ahead and contribute to our player prize pool. Shout out to Jay Santino. Shout out to Lucy actually popping by for a bit of a quick little contribution. Love our brothers out in Texas, and more so Lucy, another King player fan. And it, again, exclamation code Mark, excuse me, I'm all over the place. Match-areno in the chat if you are so interested and inclined.
Yep, top 3 payout. So let's get these players paid tonight. It's already $67, and you guys can contribute more money to it for free. Again, you don't need to make it. It doesn't cost money. All you gotta do is log in with your Twitch. You already have an account. You're already watching. You hit claim code. Look at that, Acme doesn't even speak English, and he understands me. Perfect stuff.
That's crazy.
Point, claim those codes, and yeah, and then I will give you a shout out.
Thank you. Belt him again. Belt him 3 more times for good measure. Thank you.
File back.
You know what I have to say to that, and you know what? Because I'm smart, because I don't want to get belted, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
But man, yeah, the leaderboards is oh, looks like we're gonna go winners finals, and we're gonna send the quarterfinals match actually off stream, so that way we can stay with the time. We're doing pretty good on time tonight. We're not gonna hold up anything with that. So let's get CheeseYoni and CensedSonic on stream right now.
That's gonna be fun. Watch it be. He says right now we about to wait another 2 minutes, but you know what? That's fine. We look in the chat here. El Acme hitting you. Oh, El Acme, yo. Chingo de Madre, yo. Oh, buddy. Yeah, you might be cooked. That's crazy. Even saying, stop being racist, Frog. But of course, you want to get into our leaderboard points system. Of course, if you're playing through Season 1, being through October 25th into March 2026, excuse me. We have for first through third place, 300 points going to first. So if you win the whole thing here tonight, that's plenty. You can redeem at the black market. Or second, following up with 175 points. Third place coming up with 100 points overall. That means for the rest, fourth place, 70 points. Fifth and seventh place, respectively, 50 to 20 points. Or if you manage to fall into 9th to 16th place, obviously a little less than that. And you know what you can actually redeem through here, Leap? I'm gonna let you handle that one.
I'm telling you, man, get yourself a new controller. Get yourself one of them Steam decks. I just got one of mine. I just have to unwrap it, getting back in the stream. But look at that. You got gift cards and whatever you'd like. Whether you like to stuff your big back energy like I do with some food, or want to stuff up your Steam library of more unplayed games. You can do that either way. But here we go. Winners finals are Xtreme Bosses. They're both going to be Xtreme Bosses yet again for a second consecutive month. But let's see who's going to take the cake and move on into grand finals here. They're both going to get at least 100 points here tonight, but they want way more. They want the 300 winners finals action. First to 3. Let's go.
All right, let's get into it. And you know what? If this ain't stressful, I know the World Series 100% is, but that's not neither here nor there. And a winner's final, already chainsaw stance. Not going to be enough to get you up here, but the smooth criminal from CensedSonic into the guard break will.
Uh-oh. He actually might be able to kill here. He should be able to find the wall potentially off this combo. It scales a little bit. No, he's actually going to end it early and just go for the charge up mix. Gonna get caught ducking. Oh no, he actually tried to armor through there. That was a crazy call. I definitely would have just tried to take that mix. Let him take the high, because you do have that high follow-up right there, but you can duck and try to launch. But he's going to mix it, and it looks like he's going to bait out the Rage Art once again, because it's the CheeseYoni way, the Canadian YN version of the Alyssa. So frustrating to deal with, and you see him right there.
Man.
That Rage Art coming in from out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere, like an RKL, but not going to be seen at least here. No AK to be involved, but you will see that 1-2 punish already, and the wall could have been a nasty hitter, especially off of Exploder. Also, Leap, you made me look through my Steam library. I have about 200 games that I have not played through, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, you say you like that? How about a little more? A few more games.
I don't wanna.
Oh, I don't want to deal with this down 4-2, but you shall deal with it regardless. And now, not going to be enough to kill. Actually going to put him back to the wall with this combo. Stomp on him, putting himself in a precarious position. Actually got to play a little bit careful because Sonic can still bring this back. Engage, low. Oh, of course. Oh, no. Trying to bring it back. Back 3 into the armor again. Okay, CheeseYoni. Again, another checkmate move. He's just going to throw it out, and if he tries to press, you get punished.
Okay, watch out for it, especially just off that high. CensedSonic, though. There we go. Get that launch off of counter damage, too. You know what? Press it again. Wall, corner.
Uh-oh. I'm getting a feeling like we're going to see another moment. Got to be careful back to the wall. Going to try to shoot him. Trying to get the punish and going to be met with the Superman punch. Superman. One more time for the people in the back in case they missed it. No Green Lantern here.
Let's watch out for it. Damage, but no destructive stance. The smooth criminal. Good punish coming in from CensedSonic right now. CheeseYoni, though. He can gauge off destructive.
You know, Sonic, I actually kind of need to ask CheeseYoni, see if he actually likes Chainsaw Man or not. Because I feel like he would, but then again, it could be one of those things like, no, I just play the character because it's fun. It's good. I win games. Domination. Oh, the pickup off the float. Still good conversion here, and he looks like he's gonna be able to kill and close out the round here. Granted, no combo drop. Game number 1 should be going over to the Canadian man, CheeseYoni. Game number 1 closed out.
Nice, like to see it, CheeseYoni won up so far in our winners final. We're going first the 3s moving forward, right? Just making sure. Okay.
Of course.
There
First
we
the
go,
3
there we
for
go.
our top 4. So lots of action to be played here the rest of the night.
You
Definitely
know
can
me,
still make
always
some
gotta
adjustment.
check.
That man, yeah, dude, I know Sonic is gonna be checking every single time, but he wants his honey buns, bro.
That's fair. Always fair. But let's get into a stage swap going into Coliseum of Fate this time around.
All right, this is better. I think the neutral game, you kind of need to play it with Alyssa, because I think her at the wall just makes her mix-ups on chainsaw approach just way more volatile.
it really does. I'm not gonna lie. Seeing that and then seeing the chainsaw mix-ups, obviously not a fun time. But CensedSonic, hey, knowing when to duck, when to hold them. Now just watch out. CheeseYoni, need the damage, especially being pressed up damn near against wall like that. Get out of it, and with the break off of chainsaws. Try to low, but it'll meet you in the middle instead. Off a complete sidestep turnaround and running 2.
That's actually the we're all running 1+2. When you get the install, you get like the super. It does. I want you to look. If somebody blocks it, look how much damage they take still, because it's not a lot. Especially you saw that one round when you played against Zatch. When they try to armor it too, it takes off like 25% of your life off of one punch. One punch is all I need.
I'll be hearing head toss bomb spam, and now run up a pressure against the wall with CheeseYoni right now. Destroyer stance again. CensedSonic beneath the chip, standing there menacingly. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. Counter hit the overhead.
Bro.
Oh my god,
You
wait,
see that
no way. No way.
He stood at him, bro.
Yep, I hear it. And I also hear that's another Dodgers home run. And CensedSonic actually able to blast away with another one up round. I'm sorry, but goddamn. Wait, that means we're 4-4. Jesus Christ. But let me lock it back in. Wall running 2. And now damn near another launch from CensedSonic.
Yeah, shout out to my man JC. Always taking good care of us. We see the wings. We see the halo for CheeseYoni. One of our angels, but right now it seems like CensedSonic trying to disperse of him.
Oh my god, wait. Not only CensedSonic have a chance actually to bite back, but then the Los Angeles Dodgers also have a chance. Okay, I'll let it see it. My night's going well. But at the same time, head toss bomb spam. I put you through a bit of a headache, migraine, if you're not careful enough. Off the wake up 3 and a chainsaw option to follow up with.
Man, so annoying to deal with every single time. And in heat, that turns into a full launcher. And even in not in heat, it turns into a full launcher because it splats against the wall. So difficult to deal with. Down 4-2 gets the float conversion still for whatever reason. Full extension, off the slide. What's the mix here? And now you got to deal with heat. Alyssa in chainsaw stance is annoying. Alyssa in chainsaw stance while in heat, impossible.
Hate it.
100% impossible.
Oh my goodness. Running 2 though coming in from CensedSonic. You know what? Try it again. The blue chip activate off the Quincy arrow. The corner like that. Try the upper, but I don't think the Vatican can help you off this time around. CheeseYoni, plenty of great life left to get back.
All right, speaking of get back, he's got to try to find a way back in. He tried to do a Superman punch himself. No duck on either string. Down 4-2, he's looking for a retaliation. Not gonna find it, but he's gonna be met with the armor. Got to be careful on the approach. Still one more mix. Superman punch, I think this is gonna be enough to kill, and it is! Tying it up with a explosive finish. Taking your head clean off, baby. 1-1.
Man, through the armor, and the fact that we're really getting, both in the World Series and here, a US versus Canada matchup is the funniest thing that somebody could have asked for. But you know what? I rock with it, and I rock with the low. I have another overhead here, trying to backhand from hell, but CensedSonic far enough away.
All right. I want the distance. I want the range. We're not seeing a whole lot of lateral movement, but then again, Sonic does know how to use tracking. Okay, just when I say that, he immediately got stepped, but he's been doing a lot of tracking moves like that right there, the back one after certain strings, just to kind of keep him in front of him. It deters CheeseYoni from wanting to step after every interaction, and then that's when you start to see him picking them apart with the lows and throws and stuff like that, because again, a lot of those options super linear, so that's why he uses those tracking options to kind of, you know, force him to stay there. Do it a couple times and you'll see your opponent stops jumping around.
I'm saying, just, you know, once or twice, you know, is enough, but maybe a third time you think you learned from that one alone. But CensedSonic now having to eat the chip damage off a low, though, the counter hit damage. So either way, wasn't enough to do you in. CheeseYoni, 1 up in the rounds.
Down 4-2. It is a safe down 4-2, so you got to be careful. I fall for it all the time where I try to jab immediately after a down 4-2 and met with a full launcher. So you can see Sonic definitely has the, you know, the reps in with Alyssa. You know, you can't hit God of Destruction 2 or 3 without playing a little bit of some ranked.
That's true, but now just having to watch out for this ranked lifestyle right here, get the slide in, and now of another mid. Watch out, the pirouette from CheeseYoni right now, CensedSonic, so sidestepped off the running 2.
Woo, and that's going to be able to take the round, maybe a pixel in a dream, but he's going to be met with the swirling death cradle. All right, CheeseYoni trying to take the lead here. He's already 2 rounds up. He could do this with a no round brown as well. Really seal the herd in. Gonna try to go for an orbital, but he's gonna be met with his own.
Okay, be careful with it, especially CensedSonic getting the wall running 2 again. And you know what? Second time's a charm. Pack on the damage. And now just trying to have back 2 from CheeseYoni, though, counter hit damage. Obviously not enough for a launch here. Completely sidewalk it, but turnaround just in time.
Oh my gosh, Pixel in a dream. Still alive, working on a perfect, and he does get it. Nice comeback right here for CensedSonic. He's got to do a couple more of those if he wants to try to take this game away from CheeseYoni. Letting it get away from CheeseYoni, getting a little too comfortable, throwing out the double midstream, thinking he was going to try to duck, but this time he's going to duck his own. Don't do that on me, old man. This trick's not going to work on me again.
Absolutely not. And now go for the missile launch in turn. CheeseYoni. Now the disrespectful walkover. CensedSonic saying stay down, but get back up. With you, I'll see you in the sky. And go twice as high. Off that wall rising to launch.
Ooh, but I ain't a rapper. Okay, trying to make the approach here. 2-1-2. Just gonna finish the string, might as well, right? You got heat, turn into a full combo, and you gotta be careful. Yeah, I was gonna say he keeps doing that every single time because down back 1+2, it's a counter hit launcher, but in heat, or not in heat, when he's got this install, when he's got the Nenny Gusto, the Jose, it just makes an instant launcher, bro.
I only know a few words of Italian, Sopranos, Gabagool, Mafia, Old Country. That's all I know. I'm sorry.
Boom. That's it. You've already learned like 60% of the Italian dictionary.
GG's easy. Backhand though. CensedSonic getting punished off rip. Goes straight into the heat. Improved destructive stance. CheeseYoni gonna expend it all. Pack on the damage and kill any further recoverable health.
Oh boy. Sonic got a big hill to climb. Oh, and he's gonna be able to do it with some heat. Okay, no duck right there. Wall running 1+2, jumping over the low. He got real lucky right there because that would have been a big chunk of damage off of his life bar, and that will do the round. Yeah, he tries to go for a spring kick, but you are met only with the Blades of Chaos.
Okay, that's going to be 2-1 so far for CheeseYoni. We got a bit of a ways to go, though. Opportunity to take the momentum and set it at 3-1, but in our winner's final, I say anything can go here, and that's what scares me.
Yeah, he wants to run it back on a different stage. I like it. Sonic, you know, one of those players who's very emotional. He wears his heart on his sleeve. There's not too many. He's mainly an online player, but when he does get an opportunity to play in those offline events, you see, like, if he gets frustrated, he starts bashing the table. He's like, dang it, man, I had that round. That was mine. Can't believe I fell for that. Like, he'll tell you exactly how he's feeling. So I know right now he's thinking to himself, this is definitely winnable. I can win this. I've already taken a game off of him. It's not impossible. He does bleed. But he's got to bleed a little bit more here if he wants to try to bring this back and take it to grand finals.
That's fair. That's fair. Also, I'm about to get a nosebleed because I'm already hearing my friends call from the next room over that they struck out Vladdy. All is fine for now. It's bottom of the 9th. But, of course, not getting the bottom of the 9th here anytime soon here on XFS tonight. But CensedSonic to take the damage against Wagon is not fun.
No fun to be had here. One pixel, one chance, and you lose. That is it, man. Take that round away from him. Again, another armor situation. Like, again, it's such a good checkmates move that, like, if you try to press anything, you're just met with death. Nice sidestep off the move, and he's got to go back to the tracking moves. I think we're gonna see a little bit more back ones and maybe the forward threes. Yeah, coming out from Sonic here. Trying to retaliate, trying to keep him in front of him.
That low, trying to snap up forward, but CensedSonic gonna hit you with the heat engage in turn. Off a wall like that, CheeseYoni having to eat the low, and another Quincy arrow. Good block on that. Watch out for launch.
No. Yep. Yeah, you try to press right after there. She's still, she's only like -4 after that, so you really got to be careful with your mix on that approach. You can see him try to do a little kip-up kick, but it might be death. Big combo extension, might be able to find the wall here, but again, off that flight, might be kind of hard to do. Especially with the slow motion happening right now. It might be a little bit easier to get the execution. No duck on the heat smash. Serva. What's the mix? What's the approach?
Again, watch out for it. Ooh, the wake-up chainsaws and CheeseYoni with Ifrit in the background already set us to set point in the winner's final.
Again, is another checkmate situation. One time before, it'll keep happening over and over until you make the right change. He keeps trying to close out these rounds, but he keeps getting caught by these armor moves. He's got such a huge life lead. He doesn't mind catching a few of them. You see him trying to go for the install. No connection. Oh, he got lucky that move. Had the second part of the string. Still alive. CheeseYoni gonna take the floor? Yes, we are. Explosions.
Okay, heat engage, pressure, CensedSonic having to eat the missile from cross distance like that, the disrespectful walkover. And now, counter out of a jab, that's enough for a tornado. Of course, counter hit, damage, still got recoverable health on board.
Okay, trying to catch him mixing. Gonna do the mid option, gonna get a clean wall splat, but luckily it's gonna get a re-wall splat. Not gonna be able to kill. One more mix potentially. Superman punch not gonna find its mark. He's gotta be careful, don't duck there. He should've ducked there. Floated him out of the hell sweep attempt.
Oh no!
No!
Whoa,
he's not
7
dead.
seconds left. Yep, 1 HP. Honestly, not coming back from that one. CheeseYoni takes it in our winners final 3-1 and sends CensedSonic down in the losers.
Man, so close. He definitely could have won it there. Maybe not the set, but definitely that round in particular. He had the step. It's very rare they're going to get a back turn situation with Alyssa, but he had it there. I don't know if he tried to go for a hop kick, but maybe the cameraman swapped sides on him and really kind of messed up his input and notations a little bit. So definitely, I would say that was robbed territory. Definitely got robbed, but still an opportunity to get that run back in grand finals. Got to do it the hard way from the loser side of things. So good stuff to CheeseYoni, guaranteeing himself a top 2 finish and a good chunk of our prize pool tonight.
That's honestly not too bad at all tonight, but getting into it, it means if I look over in our bracket, at least at the moment, yep, that's going to be losers final. CensedSonic waiting in the rafters. Believe he should be still waiting on the result of Yugen versus FlowGod, but El Acme now in our losers semifinal, just sitting there menacingly.
Did Acme actually beat Zatch? Or did he have to go?
Apparently Zatch DQ'd.
Well, I think, sometimes they tell them to play and they just start playing and forget to check in. So just like on that winners final, same thing. They just instinctively start playing and then forget to check in. Not a big deal as long as you're communicating with TO. But you beat him, see? I'm telling you, dude, Acme is locked in right now, bro. I was thinking Zatch was going to be able to take the lead in terms of points. But I think, depending on Acme's finish tonight, he actually might jump ahead of Zatch on the points leaderboard.
Okay, well, that's going to be interesting. Also, I'm not gonna lie, Leap. You know how funny it is that I have to lock into like this game where commentating is taking months off my life. Meanwhile, I look over at my other monitor. You can guess what is taking years off my life right now, and I might cry. I'm not having a great time.
Oh, it was a DQ, man. Dude, Acme lying, bro. Dude, Acme lucky, bro.
Wow.
I was about to say, I was like, dude, you are a beast, man. That's crazy.
Sonic saying, I feel that when Ashurvok says, hey, went to say that, checking on the start GG, they're actually watching the baseball game. Oh, God forbid I do both. Sorry.
I feel like that's what Lydia's saying when she's seeing the friggin' Jaguar flip onto stage right now.
That scared the hell out of me. What? Oh my goodness. But already getting into it. FlowGod versus Yugen on the Armor King and the Lydia. Let's get into it.
All right, here we go. Stance versus stance. Which one's better? We're about to find out right now. Shoulder.
Woo,
oh, and the combo extension? Oh, he's looking for the big boy combo. Could have got a guaranteed follow-up right there, but it's okay.
No.
We got the pile driver. Boom! Give me that neck.
Pause, but resume. Jaguar pile driver to end that round. Now getting in the second one already. The install. And already gets the wall like that one. It's a nasty work at back turn. Enough to break the wall. And now forward 1+2 bad Jaguar. Heat engage off stance transition. The exploder.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, big damage on the combo. Hey, Asher, we got to make the VOD right now, so every time he gets that counter hit wall rising 2, when he has to spit on his fist, we just hit him with the
the dark tour, as I like to say sometimes. Yeah, I know, it's funny, but sidestep it. Of course, making that snap 3, no having a nerf stance coming in. Yeah, belt me, I don't care anymore. You can't do anything to me that already has not been done. Oh, goodness.
He's ready, man. He's ready for it. But hey, right now, FlowGod only got one level on the install, looking for 2. Not gonna be able to find it this round, but again, it's one of those things like he's a player that doesn't really prioritize our focus on the install too much and still find success. So he's gonna have to maybe start doing that, especially against Yugen. Trying to go into the stances and stuff. I think, yeah, that right there, throws are really impactful against players that like to lean on the stance a little bit. So that's where I was saying, now that you have access to level 3, your 1+2 throw actually does wall splat now.
Okay, now watch out for it off that 3+4, that backflip. But no, can't fall off either off a DDT or just trying to find the one either. Trying to turn again, but no. Wall rising one to get the launch in. Yugen would capitalize. And that 2-3. Ah! Yup.
Oh, and drops because of small body. Unfortunate. Yeah, that was a big opening for FlowGod. That combo is like the max damage, and it gives you a free BJ mix. But the problem is when you do that, the low bodies almost always whiff. So we saw that a ton during like the Evo France when King Ray was doing it against Fergus. Every single time we try to do the down forward 1-2 mix into that, we just keep dropping off of Asuka, and Lydia is definitely no exception.
Okay, let's get into it off that ground pound, but now from Yugen. Able to get back up. Parry in a heaven and earth stance, and enough for FlowGod. Ties it up 2-2 in our final round.
All right, Big Yerm, lock in, brother. Down, back 3, round start. It's the Armor King way. Forward, neutral 2, found the counter hit, guaranteed follow-up right there. Oh, no, he steps the clothesline, and you are not going to be able to get out of this situation. You got to hold this entire mix. Mix. One more time. Wait,
okay,
what?
snap forward.
What?
Bad Jaguar in the headbutt. Uh-oh. Jaguar, sit down pile driver. Try that forward neutral 2 again from Yugen. Rage art to hit you. Heaven and Earth stance transition just came a little too late.
Nice, good call right there. Didn't want to deal with the mix, and rather than deal with it, just rage art through it. It'll answer every single option, whether he just holds back. There's so many frames, like active frames in that right there, that it doesn't have time to block any type of rage art retaliation. So you definitely got to lock in right there. Slow it down a little bit. I mean, I know you want to use your heat stuff, but you can't do that when they're in rage. You're just asking to hit with rage art.
Right, that 1-2-2 coming in from FlowGod right now might have put you a little more trouble than need be. Back turn 3 from Yugen here. Of course, heat engage, press the wall. Bad Jaguar to hit you, but FlowGod, good interrupt. Now for stance, sidewalk it. Uh-oh, Shining Black could have been nasty. We gotta worry about the giant swing. Oh, that's dead.
Yeah, the only reason why that killed is because it hit the wall. I mean, sure, it was tip range, but if it hits the wall, get the full max damage. Oh, trying to catch him ducking, but luckily stood back up in time, doing a little flash duck. You have to do it against that BJ mix, because otherwise you're gonna be met with certain death. Just like this one. No heat engager again. He keeps going for the 1+3 option instead of the free heat engager.
I was about to say, we are 3 for 3 on a sit-down pile driver coming in from Yugen right now, but from FlowGod, able to avoid it, not the wall rising one in the launch. The fact that that's a launch is insane. Even more insane though. Into the wall. Enough for the break. This might be a second one coming up if we're not careful. Yup.
Giant swing throw right here just to swap sides. Yep, blue sparks. You know he's doing it legit.
Oh, the Jaguar pogo stick is not pretty, nor is it kind for FlowGod, though. That's gonna be a pretty bruisey god, especially. I think we didn't even need Shining Black to follow up with, but we hit it anyways.
Hey, insult to injury, sidestep, hop kick. He's ready, locked in. We saw him sidestep going to heat smash the last time and wasn't able to find too much success, but this time, just gonna go instant sidestep, hop kick, just to keep things simple.
Okay.
Rage on deck for both players, but no levels of install for FlowGod. Gotta try to fight his way in, and he's gonna do it the old-fashioned way. But the is a karate.
Okay, stance up heaven and earth again, all ready to hit, but now for full carry, that's gonna be FlowGod to get one up. I'm about to cry. Why are we already at bases loaded here? Oh no. Anyways.
Yeah, you gotta learn how to do that, Mia. That combo does so much damage. Sidestep hop kick, not that one. But the one for Lydia, you have to do QCF2, QCF 1+2, QCF 1+2. If you can do that, the blue sparks, it does so much damage. But right now, set point here for Yugen, and he's going to be able to take the set 2-0 over FlowGod. We're doing top 4, which is the best of 3. And again, this is the first of 2 of the night. And Yugen takes it in a dominant 2-0. And you can see right now, that's who wins at the end of the day. If you want stance versus stance, BJ's always win in the end.
I'm saying, you know what? Belt again for good measure, but word for word, band for band, bar for bar, stance for stance. And so, that means our loser semifinal L Acme versus Yugen's gonna be interesting.
All right. I hope you tested out some game knowledge against the Armor King, because you're gonna be seeing a lot of that. It's, again, newer character. It's only been out for what, 2 weeks maybe?
Pretty sure, yeah.
It's barely been 2 weeks of the character. We see a ton of players hitting God of Destruction. You know, Tomoriru hitting like God number 3 with Armor King. So it's one of those things that a lot of people find success with the character. They enjoy it a lot. You know, and then you got some people like you who say they're bottom tier and are also completely wrong.
Me? Oh. See, I'm not gonna say anything to that. I know when I'm right. You know what? I'll stand 10 toes down on it. I'm right. But none of you want to listen to me. Still bombed here. Anyways.
Make sure I'm not sleeping, not a nightmare, because crazy.
Nightmare. Oh,
Nightmare.
It's about
Look
to be
at my
a nightmare for
suit
me right now, bro. Having to commentate and then hearing the World Series going on in the background is taking centuries off my life right now. I don't think any of you understand how stressful this is for me as a Dodgers fan, which is... Yeah, I'm about to crash out.
You know what? But at the end of the day, Asher, we appreciate you. I know you would rather be watching the World Series, but essentially you'd be watching the World Series of Tekken, because these guys, I think, and given it another few more years, I think you'll see a lot more of these guys on the international stage rather than just the online set of things. People really underestimate how strong the online scene is for Tekken. I think there was a lot of players, especially back in Tekken 7, you saw, I'm trying to think of like some notable names. You may have heard of like Joe Crush or Shadow 20Z. Those guys were really reputable online. And then people were like, those are just online one tricks, online hacks. Once they go offline, they're not going to be able to really perform well. And look at that. You know, years down the road, Joe Crush winning the TWT Last Chance Qualifier, Shadow 20Z being a TWT World Finalist, along with, you know, he just today, he made DreamHack Atlanta top 8.
Which obviously, should be watching a little bit more of, at least, you know, tomorrow. That's fine. But getting into our bracket, that means losers final set up for CensedSonic, just waiting in the rafters. Coming up next in our losers semifinal, El Acme versus Yugen, which honestly they've been on a rip and tear with the Armor King thus far. But now I'm gonna find up against the Drag.
Yeah, rip and tear, but there's no dark ages here. Like, you know, you see the fire and flames, but it's gonna be all dukes, all swinging, all fists, and all breakage right now. Losers semifinals, first to 3. What is this custom?
Okay, wait. See,
I still don't know Acme's custom, bro. What is this?
Yeah, hold on. I haven't gotten a look at... What the hell is that? Wait! Oh! Okay, I'm not saying it's bad. It's just new. It's just new. That...
Very creative, right?
You know that one meme just off of offline where they, you know, showing a drawing? No, it's nice. You don't like it. It's fantastic.
It's like, yeah, it's nice.
But El Acme, though, just able to get the raise up off of launch. Won't like that one, though. Yugen. Hey, get that roll up. Pigeon roll in the ankle lock again.
Oh, wow. Oh, no. He already committed to the tackle. Oh, don't throw this round. No, he's dead. Acme sold the round so bad. He got the counter hit while running too. I don't know why you don't just do a heat smash at that. If you're in that position right there, back to the exploding wall, you just go for a heat smash. And if it hits, it breaks the wall. Even if it doesn't kill, you get plus frames. Man, big mistake from Acme right there. And Yugen coming in so clutch. Low parry, instant rage art.
Okay, let's get into it. Also, Dodger's still alive, by the way, 2 out. That was an insane play call. But now, get back into it, down 2 from El Acme. And Yugen just playing that shimmy game, trying the running knee, but not gonna work, especially off mid like that. Yugen.
Oh, that's all guaranteed, by the way.
Oh my goodness. Okay, 4-1-2.
Like
Stance transition after the heat engage. The backhand crazy stomps. Good ender to follow up with. And the big boot. Uh-oh. Suplex.
Generic.
Oh, and a Jaguar. Okay, Jaguar pile driver. Excuse me.
Dang, while running 3 to close out the round 2. That's how you know
catch
he's
it,
doing
bitch, catch it, bitch. Oh! Sorry. I'm watching that on the side. Jesus. But no, we got the launch coming in from Yugen right now, and that's going to be an even nastier hit. Okay, follow up with it. Backhand off the 2, and El Acme having to eat it.
Oh, crazy stuff. Oh, gotta be careful while running 3 again. Clean wall splat, 3-4-1. Yes, sir. Easiest wall combo in the game. Max damage, max potential, and game number 1 going over to Yugen. Man, Acme, what happened, dude? It felt like he was in control like a lot of the match, and again, these little mistakes here and there just really added up.
And honestly, hey, Mia, for good measure, can you belt me real quick? I got a little distracted. I think I need to be put back on my... No, belt me. I'm asking to get belted, please. I'm asking to get belted. I got distracted. That is... No, Not
That's
that.
what I'm saying, bruh.
Oh my god, thank you.
Oh, gosh.
Thank you. Yeah, I deserve that. Cause Sonic and chat saying Ash really into this match. I'm also into the game. We're going in the extra innings based off of an insane catch from Andy Pajes, but an even crazier catch, the low parry from El Acne to catch Yugen against wall like this.
Down 2, still going for it. I mean, despite getting low parried, the one that cost him the round, Blue Spark, gonna get ducked, and man, that's actually not launch punishable, but I don't know why he tried to press right there. It was just a sneak. Could have just gone a regular wall rising 3-1, but instead, just gonna go for the gusto. Right now, Acme going for the bar fights. Use your heat here, man. Punish? No punish on the wall rising 3-1, but guess what? Ankles. One more mix. Slidu, still safe. He's still throwing it out, man. He got ducked and low parried a lot, but still throwing out the lows.
Man, and El Acme right now moving like water, smooth as can be though, but Yugen moving dangerously, trying to from cross distance and connect with the armbar could have been nasty, but El Acme saying no, eat this turn 2, and now up against the wall like this, we angle it correctly, no, wall exploder, smart kick up though.
All right, Acme, I like the decision making. Not gonna be able to tech the giant swing though, it's gonna do monster damage, just shy of rage. Forward 4, caught him off guard, immediately met with the heat smash. Back to the wall, sneak in. Options, got to be careful back to the exploding wall. He's looking for the duck and launch so you can get that wall splat, but instead he's going to be met with down forward 1. You can stay ducking all you want. I got plenty of mids for you all day. One of the best down forward 1s in the game, dude.
All day, every day, but trying that back turn to scat kick from Yugen, not going to work out. It's a little too well here, but El Acme, pigeon roll, ankle lock again. I'm not sure what we were doing off boot there, Yugen, but maybe not like that instead. Acme, try to get the Conjure off the Tundra Slicer. Uh-oh.
Okay, heat activation. He actually sidestepped 2'd it. Uses it back 3, just trying to catch him with the tracking moves. Armors through. One more mix. Oh, wall rising 3-1 again. Doesn't have a lot of life to recover. By a lot of life, I mean he's got none, but this tombstone should be enough to kill. Boom. Flatten that Mohawk.
About to say that Mohawk going from Liberty Spikes to a Liberty Crash out. If anything, slide in though, good wake up call, especially with back turn 3.
Okay. Oh, trying to go for the headbutt. Waiting for something. 3-4, no duck. Oh, he is going to get this launch though. QCF1 dropping the combo. Oh no, it was a little off axis, but you got to make the adjustments. You got a little sidestep left to realign. And Yugen, man, another mistake from Acme. Might spell the round here. And I think that might be it. Not enough. One more mix while running 3 into the back 4 and down 4 respectively. Man, Yugen is able to press whatever he wants with no risk. And Acme feels like he makes one mistake and it costs him 30 to 40% of his life every single interaction.
Man, I'm not gonna lie, against AK, all one mistake is really just what it takes to get pounded and grounded here. It's not fun. And from Yugen, that down forward 4, some nastier work. So far right now, El Acme packing in the damage. Complete sidewalk it though, and Yugen trying that back 1 too.
Okay, he's got to do a little bit more to get the opening here. He's, again, a good start for Acme. He started with the lead, but he starts to let it slowly dwindle away. You can see it trying to catch him with the strings, not working out with the 1-2-1, but still gonna get met with the hop kick. That's a great answer. Guess what? You want to go for your pigeon roll? Go ahead. I have an answer for it every single time, and it's met with the orbital. Uh-oh, low parry, clean wall splat, bing, bang, boom. I don't know if this is gonna be enough to kill. He might have to just do Rage Art here. Oh, he's actually gonna go for the stomps. Oh, the reset.
Get back up. Dang, wait.
Wow. That was real risky.
Through in the round 2. I'm not gonna lie, it was risky. That was a smart call though. I don't want to save me personally, but trying that forward. No 2. Yugen though, this is completely on it. B-step, the wave of waves, the snap knee coming up into it. Bad Jaguar stance transition.
Yeah, if you guys have a hitbox, you can do that wave of wave for King really easy now. They made the input super easy. It's like a QCF and then hold forward. Oh, but you keep holding forward, you're gonna be met with buttons. Acme trying to find their way back in. Clean wall splat incoming. Bing, bang, boom. What's the mix-up, though? Sidesteps the twirl.
Fast one. That twirl's insane, but Yugen having to tank the damage, especially just off a hit like that.
Slidu into the wall rising 4. Okay. Still alive. Acme, again, these rounds have never been, like, out of reach. Every single one have been looking like that, right? They've been looking like he could really walk away with the win, and all of a sudden, Yugen gets a crazy launcher. Speaking of crazy launchers, random down forward too. Acme to the wall, clean wall splat, big damage. Still gonna go for the pigeon roll mix. He's been hop kicked every single time, but it does not matter. Gotta go to the well.
And you really have to just press it off a neutral like this one. Tried the big boot in the heat engage, but for Yugen right now, that back 1-2 could have been so dastardly. Yugen, the headbutt to follow up with. And now for El Acme, gets the ground game pickup.
Got the ground game pickup. Uh-oh. Oh, Armor is going to whiff. Luckily, he didn't try to go for a big punish. Stomp it on him, all guaranteed. Armor on both sides. No throw break. 1+2. That's dead.
Man, F5 throwaway coming in from Yugen right now. Some insane work. I mean, El Acme now having to adjust down to, almost got punished like crazy. Now just having to prioritize. Watch the mid game.
Oh, no duck on the down forward 1-2 again. Big call out from Yugen. He's real confident with the way he's playing, and guess what? He's got the round lead. He's one more round away from moving on to losers finals. Almost barely whiffs on that down forward 2. He was ducking too. And it's very unorthodox because, sure, Dragonov's down forward 2 is unsafe, but it does launch crouchers, and it does not matter though because Yugen get in the back, down forward 1-2 into the shoulder. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. 3-0 win for Yugen. Moves on to face against CensedSonic.
Wait,
that's what I'm saying, like, bro. You let him do that to you again?
My camera. No. Let's fix that.
You let him do the back turn and do down forward 1-2 twice into the shoulder? What?
I'm saying, hold on. But no, let's fix that camera real quick. Either way, that's gonna be Armored King moving forward here in honestly scary fashion.
All right. You can see the bracket, how it's ran up right now. CheeseYoni waiting in the grand finals, defeated CensedSonic in that winners finals, but he's got to wait for this match here, the losers finals. Let's see if Sonic wants to get his revenge or if Yugen gonna make the run and get his run back from winners semifinals.
Okay, so that's a little interesting. My camera's not working in the meantime. Actually, get that fixed just a little bit later. So either way, no matter who makes it in losers finals, that's still back-to-back run-back matches.
It's gonna be a run back irregardless. And again, they both have a similar scoreline. They took a game off of CheeseYoni, but they got to take a lot more off of him if they want to try to beat him here, uproot him. But it's gonna be nice. Yugen, one of the new extreme bosses. So make sure you guys, if you want to battle him in the future, he's gonna get the tag following tonight, and he can challenge us some AK knowledge. Definitely gonna hit him with the challenge maybe after the stream tonight, so I could try to get some more AK matches.
That's fair. Also got my camera mixed, thank goodness. But honestly, I think an AK, as much, personally, as I want to bring, oh my God, as much as I want to, sorry about that, bring him with me to maybe Manila Madness. I think about it, I might have to just go with the King.
All right. Hey guys, exclamation point Matcherino, help us claim those last few codes. We are down to 18 codes remaining, $68 in the Matcherino currently. If you guys want to contribute directly, you guys can. Donnell, shout outs to him, dropping $10. XFS, of course, dropping their $50 for every single event. And for every single event, you're maybe wondering, what are you talking about? Season 1, there's plenty of events. But let's take a look at the Matcherino real quick. Tomadoc, my man. TK Graham, of course. The tried and true, the clutch team. Fellow commentators and players themselves.
Okay. And again, if you want to use, just your accounts, maybe let's go for Discord or maybe Twitch, or if you're wild enough for it, JG Wentworth, as we like to mention here, you can log in with those. And again, exclamation mark Matcherino in the chat.
Yep, help us claim those last few codes. Again, all the money goes directly to our top 3 competitors tonight. So if you want to contribute to those top 3, you can do it directly with our Matcherino. There's also some free campaign codes or campaigns along the side. It's just simple stuff like following Paragon, subscribing to them on YouTube, joining their Discord and stuff like that. So if you do that, that also adds money to the prize pool. And it'll tell you what the price amounts with those campaigns are. But with that being said, we are ready in losers finals. Last match on the loser side of things, losers finals. First to 3, baby. CensedSonic ready for that down back 3 every single time. Don't test him. Superman punch will be waiting for you.
Hey, wait a damn minute. That's the same guy I have tattooed on my arm. I love that King skin so much. But Armor King, more so. CensedSonic, though, obviously not letting get Yugen a handle, let alone a breath already. The round start. And into the wall like that, too. Ugh. Back 3.
Yugen.
Yugen.
All right, Yugen got to lock in, brother. Yeah, fellow native of Arizona. So there's a couple of Arizona players in our bracket tonight, and Yugen, obviously, one of the ones that are being recognized, gonna go for the mix-up and gonna be met with the hop kick. That's always the option, right? It's a really slow move. It's supposed to be catching people who are ducking, but hey, you can disrespect it. Just throw out a hop kick. What's the worst that can happen? They punish me.
Throw out a hop kick. But throw out a gun, full-on arrow right to the chest, and CensedSonic already taking it 2 on our round so far. Down forward 2 from Yugen. Obviously not going to hit as you'd expect, but the heat engage will.
Oh, got to be careful. 2-1-2, finishing the string back in a really bad spot. Trying to go for the down back 3 himself, but you should know down back 3s haven't had any success. Immediate down back 1+2 after the 1+2 throw. 3 rounds straight for Sonic, and I'm telling you, man, he wants them honey buns, and he wants them now.
Oh my goodness. I see. I think of honey buns, and is it bad that I think of the honey bun defender from so long ago? Oh my goodness. Oh.
It's been a minute, right?
No, it really has. I used to see the honey bun defender custom skins for Leroy flying around, and I see those. I'm like, wait a minute, I don't know who you are. I'm so scared right now. Oh my goodness. But getting back into it though, check that big boot. No, intern, bad Jaguar stance already. The Stone Cold Jaguar stunner from Yugen.
Gotta give it to him. Big damage. Yugen finally trying to get a game on the board. He definitely could. Trying to hit with the yeehaw punch, using a generic throw just to swap sides a little bit. Back in a really precarious position. No duck on the down forward 1-2, but he's actually still gonna get the wall splat here. Uh-oh. I'm not liking this here, Asher. I think Sonic might be able to find the wall.
Man, I'm really not also. Just watch out for it. We're absolutely finding the wall off this one. The double knees, high as can be. Yugen, though, you want to get that comeback. Bad Jaguar headbutt to follow up with.
Yugen, still alive. Oh, hop kick. That wasn't even a hop kick. I think it was like a delayed hop kick. It was like the messed up version. Superman punch, immediately going to be ducked to the wall. Clean wall splat. What's the combo here, though? Going to go for the down forward 2-1, go for the mix. BJ, and you are met with the tombstone. Bah.
Man, Tombstone Jaguar pile driver from Yugen, though. CensedSonic returns in turn. Smooth criminal into the launch, the running knee. And now just following up. Quick little poke over in the wall.
You've been hit by, you've been struck by
a smooth criminal. And an even smoother Jaguar on top of that. The giant swing in Yugen. The round 3 opportunity 1-1.
Sonic, the joke is, like, most of the time with the Matcherino stuff, people like say that the money that you get for it, you go to the grocery, like a gas station, to buy honey buns. That's the joke.
Oh, I'm gonna buy me a Subaru. Oh, the perfect round. Of course, not even Subaru clean, more like Mercedes-Benz clean with CensedSonic right now. To get that, I mean, 1-2 though. Yugen, oh, gets punished for it big time.
That's the second time he's done that. He keeps trying to go for the BJ mix, and he's met with the orbital. Oh, yeah. That's the 3rd time now. Every single option just going to get met with the orbital. Orbital, man. You got to slow down a little bit. Just let him throw it out. Get the free punish. Uh-oh. Wow, never seen that throw before.
Oh, me neither. But now, just one shot for the arm bar out of Yugen right now. No launch punish. It says Sonic. Going to carry you. He's crossaways here in the wall. Guaranteed death.
Why would you do that? He's been doing the down forward 1-2 the entire set. Of course he's gonna duck that one. Slow it down a little bit. Sidestep hop kick, but he caught him out of the air. He's ready for the step. He's got to be ready for the float conversion though.
Man,
oh my gosh.
Absolutely, watch out for it. Cross arm coming your way from Yugen here. And now forward 1+2. Bad Jaguar engaged.
Ah! Oh no, too close to the wall. Forward neutral 2. Caught him ducking. And finally, I think he found an option that beats him out, because I think he tried to do another hop kick situation, but it's going to be met with the mid to the wall, barely getting it in the corner. Just don't let him throw you. Trying to find his way out. Going to go for a big yeehaw. Got to be careful. Wall running 1+2. And he got caught ducking. And that might be it.
Oh, Dan, just watch out for it. Not even dropping the combo. CensedSonic. You know what? We're going wall to wall with this one, and we're going into an even nastier rage art. Wait, they actually could make it. Okay, sorry. Never mind. Dodgers out. Oh, goodness. But even crazier, Yugen, though. Just about 1 HP in a dream, still alive somehow.
Whoa.
Back turn forward 1+2. And a backhand from CensedSonic to put you at 2-0 so far.
No, he did it again. That 3rd hit is not guaranteed. That's the first 2 are, and you got to just go. I guess he was afraid of going to another BJ mix again from getting hop kicked and stuff, but just to finish that string there is not worth it. A big mistake, a big risk from Yugen, and he just keeps throwing it out. He's testing Sonic every which way. He wasn't doing it at the start of the round, but again, that's just the start. You get him started and forget about it. You see right there, just triple Superman punch. He is super comfortable right now, wants that run back in grands.
Oh my goodness, honestly getting a little too intense with it, especially off a counter damage like that one. Crumple right into the carry. CensedSonic though, back in again.
All right, nice round win for Sonic. Still, oh my gosh, another Superman punch right off the rip. Just gonna keep doing it, man. Finally catch him ducking. Look, now he's gonna go for the mix. And right now, Yugen down bad, dude, down bad. Oh man, what are you gonna do? It just looks like Sonic running away with it, but all of a sudden, again, he finishing the string. He keeps doing it, and Sonic is totally ready to answer back. Set point for Sonic to move on into grand finals.
Okay, round 3, let's get into it. CensedSonic though, cold shoulder. Okay, and two again, but no, off the uppercut. Yugen responding in turn though. Okay, back counter hit damage though. Forward hold 2.
He's just throwing it out, dude. The side swap, he's totally ready for the combo conversion still too. The cameraman will not mess him up. Honey buns will be mine. 2-1-2, what's the mix? He's got Jose. Down back 1+2, just way out of range. He did it again. He did another down forward 1-2, just trying to test him. Nice punish. Looking for the mid. Oh, he still finished it.
The low into the snap 4 though, and having to watch out Yugen just straight out of heat. Oh, that's dead. Getting hit by the counter punish rage art.
Yep, try to go for a quick little jab. It doesn't matter how fast your down forward 1 is. It will never beat a rage art any day of the week. 3-0 domination from CensedSonic. Trying to keep us on schedule. Already about to hit midnight here at Eastern Standard Time. And we're going straight to grand finals here. CensedSonic wants that rematch right now.
I'm saying, honestly, both this and the game at hand. Taking years and years and years off my life. But like we said earlier, either way, which way, really, who was going to win that loser's final would have been a run back of craziness. And now we actually get CensedSonic versus CheeseYoni in our grand final. Oh boy, howdy.
Yeah, this is a run back from winners finals. We saw it in the bracket earlier. CheeseYoni took it in a 3-1 victory. Sent Sonic down to that loser side of things. He had a battle back. Wasn't too long ago though. I mean, that was a quick 3-0. I don't know if he's gonna be able to play to that, that intensity, that pace against CheeseYoni. He's ready for it. He's willing to make those ducks and stuff like that. Because again, the mids that you can throw out from range from Claudio are not that like impactful. You don't get anything big off of it. Even against the wall, it's not really risky to try to duck. And you can see right now, here is the tail of the tape tonight. Our extreme bosses from last month were CheeseYoni, CensedSonic, and Zatch. And of course, Zatch had a DQ, unfortunately, out of that loser's quarterfinals. But our new top 3, our new extreme bosses will be Yugen, CensedSonic, and CheeseYoni, respectively. But we still have to determine who's going to be Episode 2's tournament champion.
Man, it's going to be a pretty tough one also. I'm not going to lie, tonight has just been back-to-back barn burners, which honestly, it's been so much fun to not just commentate, obviously, to be able to watch as well. But now, for our grand final, I'm kind of scared of predicting how this is going to go because the last few times that I've said, oh, we're probably just going to get a 2-2 and then a grand finals reset, it's come true.
What?
So I'm just going to shut up.
Hey, you better shut up and look at this, bro. Look what he's playing.
Is that a Clive I see?
I'm definitely doing voice acting here. You better be ready right now. Garuda coming up here. Not a team event. Only 1v1s here. The final 2 competitors in our tournament tonight. The grand finals. CheeseYoni, the Canadian YN from the winner side. Got to deal with CensedSonic, the run back. But this time he's actually going to go for the Clive. Let's see how he deals with it here in grand finals. Let's go.
Wait, if I'm not mistaken, is that just straight up Ash from League of Legends that CheeseYoni is cosplaying, or am I wrong and mistaking that for somebody else? I'm hoping I'm not wrong, but that would be pretty funny. Either way, though.
I would say I'm not a degenerate, so I don't play League of Legends.
Hey, well, watch your mouth, first of all. At least I take showers and touch grass, but CheeseYoni, obviously, will get grassy with it, get crazy with it. Better take down CensedSonic so far, up one round.
All right. Sorry, Sonic. I don't know League of Legends like that, Brody. Ooh, we caught him ducking. He actually could have finished that heat dash. You don't get a whole lot off of it. You try to go for the armor. Try to go for the soil and stone. So you're only met with steel and blade. And just like that, chainsaws, the mix, to the wall. What are you gonna deal with it? He can parry these, so, oh my gosh, cape over the face. Don't even need a C to get this option. Go for the mix-up, caught you ducking, clean wall splat. Not gonna be enough to kill. One more mix though. Sidestep 1+2, try to go for the big low. You got caught ducking. Sidewall, saving lives. Nice combo conversion. Garuda!
Ooh, CensedSonic. One on round 3 here, grand finals. Obviously, gonna be very back and forth. I wouldn't be surprised. The ballerina spin to put just a little topper on it. The missile launch coming in from CheeseYoni. Off into a cold shoulder tackle. Good punish into the 1+2.
Oh, we got caught ducking. Yeah, that's the mix, because if you do that full deep dive string right here, like, there's a mix of either the low, the mid, or the high. If you obviously duck the high, you can get the full launch, or you can go for the mid string, and that one does wall splat. Full crouch down forward, too. I like the Clyde matchup here. I mean, as much as I want to see the CensedSonic Claudio more, parries really do play a factor in this matchup, because, I mean, normally you just have to hold that mix, but if you just throw out a perfectly timed parry with the chainsaws, it'll answer back. Nice punish with the 2-1. Try to go for the pole, but one more mix, and he got caught on the neutral 1+2.
Goodness.
That was so lucky. That move is so linear, and he still was able to get that connection.
On the 1+2, and CensedSonic will hit for a little bit of pressure damage here. Not that much you can work off of. Kind of find yourself wasting it a little bit after CheeseYoni able to get the pick up the wall. The coconuts just clamping down on you hard. Not fun. But more self-destructive stance. Get in with the ground game.
Okay, get up. Heat smash. What's the mix? Oh, he's going to go for the mid option this time. Stays ducking, but not long enough. He gets caught up on that side step 1+2. Not going to be able to find his mark. Big launch. Yes, sir. You know he's ready for that. To the wall. He's got no Zen meter, so he's not going to be able to do anything big off his sidestep 1+2. Whiffing again. He's ready for the retaliatory. He should have just went for the launch, I think, at that point. Going for the throw to swap sides. Whoa! What was that? That was a misinput for sure. And he tries to parry, but mistimed it. You can see him try to taunt. It's not a taunt. It is the parry attempt. Final round, game 1, with the unorthodox Clive Rosefield pick for CensedSonic.
Listen, he's saying unorthodox so far working a little too well, but no, off the pole for CensedSonic. Try the 1+2 technical Mishima. You know what? Try it again. Maybe third time's a charm. Not here, though. CheeseYoni gets you against the wall like this one. And now, just back one again.
And down back 4. Finally finding its mark, trying to catch him ducking, and unfortunately not going to be able to do anything off it. I think he's trying to go for a heat engager, but he's going to be met with nothing but blades, and you don't know the way of this blade. This one rotates vigorously in rapid motion.
Belt him again!
That's
Belt
a
him again!
That is literally what it's...
No, that could be a triple-double entendre for so much more.
No belting for me. I looked up...
SMH, my damn head. You know what? Back into the game, though. Already just off the chainsaws. Try the 1+2 again from CensedSonic. But no, just stands there. Has to eat the heat engage.
Oh, man. Sonic even said another one for good measure, too. What did I do? I literally was talking... I made sure to I get it right. I Googled what is a chainsaw. And that's exactly what it says. It says vibrating metal teeth that rotate in a circular motion. Oh, gosh. Spring kick. Oh my gosh, I wanted to talk more about that.
The fact that that was doubled up means we pressed at the same time. CensedSonic already 2 on the board, especially for meter right now. Just going further up a lightning rod.
Oh, that one's stuck in the ground. That one froze up the internet a bit, man. And it's stuck in the ground. It was like, oh, nice duck.
Okay.
Oh, he's ready. 4-2-2, you can transition to Phoenix Shift for free after that. Obviously, the mix afterwards is completely up to the eye of the beholder. But again, CheeseYoni been stepping it every single time. There's not, that one has like pseudo tracking as well, but still can be stepped quite a bit.
I was saying, that's a little crazy with it. And now we go into the 1+2 already from CensedSonic against CheeseYoni. Interesting little shenanigans happening again already. Just fully able to sidewalk it. Yep, dead off the rage art alone.
Robbed, yeah, man. That heat up 1+2, 2, 1+2, 1, 1, 1. I don't know. Whatever the notation is for it, it's so inconsistent off the wall. 90% of the time, it slips right off. I mean, Mormon tells me all the time, he told me to never use that combo, and now I see exactly why. I already believed him, but that, it just is cherry on top, because that was definitely CensedSonic round.
No, that's absolutely crazy with it. It's all in stone. CensedSonic, though, hit you with the, here comes a giant fist. That's fine, but CheeseYoni, here comes an even bigger fist already. Straight into the sand you go.
Oh man, dude, Squidward is just screaming for his life right now. I do not want to deal with that giant fist, and neither does CheeseYoni. He's gonna sidestep him every single time. Careful, watch out for the heat dash, gonna spend it. Still got access to heat, but I don't know if he's gonna have an opportunity to use it. Finishing the string, nice 1-2 punish. Looking for the Ramu, not gonna be able to find it, but he is gonna find the end of these chainsaws. Every single round, I feel like CheeseYoni always finds a way to close out the round with the armor. He's been doing it so much and still not able to retaliate anything against it.
Uh-oh, cold shot straight in the lightning rod coming in from CensedSonic right now, and Almost just standing there, that's fine. A little more menacingly than I like to see the free Phoenix shift on board. Now at least for CheeseYoni.
Nice. He's ready to get launched. That is launch punishable, but the only thing is it has a follow-up to it. So you have to make sure you're paying attention whether or not he's gonna follow up that string or if he's gonna try to end it early. But we are frozen in fear. Just kidding, we are so back.
Okay, back into it. 1-2 again, off of Phoenix right now for CensedSonic, just getting plenty of chip pressure damage. That's 4 in the meter. Slide in and slide back out off the chainsaws. Crumple, straight into plenty damage here.
Yeah, you see right now he's got 4 stacks of butter on the, oh no, he tried to go for a single jab. He's gonna rage art through. I think he got him this time. Yeah, he's been doing the rush it down so many times. Normally we've seen him rush in and bait it out, but an opportunity for CensedSonic here. He's got 4 stacks of meter. He just needs anything, even a float combo. He can confirm it into the level 4 and get the kill. I would hope he'd try to save it here, try to go for the claw. Dirty claw, get that thing away from me. Immediate wall rising 1+2. All right, he's ready. Level 5, he's getting close to his, I was thinking he's gonna try to get it up here, Sonic, but you know, again, I don't try to get too greedy with the meter. I try to just spend it when I get a big opportunity, especially if it's a final round situation. It doesn't carry over to the next game, so you gotta just use it.
Okay, back-to-back 1+2s from CensedSonic right now. You know what? If that's 4, that's damn near 5. Oh, buddy. All right, let's get into it. Chainsaws, try it again, but no. Nice. Shifter. And now you want to get shifty with this CensedSonic. Be my damn guest. Yeah, 4 in the meter. Do it again.
Oh, yeah. Oh, a sidestep 2-1. No confirm.
Did we just...
He's just throwing it out, bro.
Oh my sweet Jesus! Sorry, that's another home run from the Dodgers. 5-4 right now, but let's get into it off of Tekken. CheeseYoni, that's gonna be 2-0 so far in our grand final.
Dang, man. See, that's what I thought the whole reason of the Clive was to go for parries off of these approaches. Because right now, CheeseYoni has not been deterred in the slightest. He's gotten parried maybe once, maybe twice. On these really long-range chainsaw jump-ins. And I mean, I'm seeing, like, if you see an Alyssa that's willing to press at that range, you gotta find an option to kind of deal with it. Most people just do armor, but it does so much chip damage, it's not really worth it. But when you have the parry attempt, you can kind of nullify that entirely and get build up Zen meter too. But it looks like Sonic has said, you know, to hell with the Claudio, a la verda. And we're going to the victor.
A la verga. Go straight to, you know what? You know. This time you get hit with the ironing cord. So don't try anything. Anyways.
That's gonna suck, bro.
I know. CensedSonic, though.
He's stepping everything.
Oh, just a little more lie stance. That's fine, though, from CheeseYoni. Okay. Got back 4. That's fine.
Again, it like doesn't matter. Every single stance, I'm telling you, CheeseYoni's labbed it once or twice before. Whether it's the stance from Victor, whether it's the stance from Clive, whether it's stance from Jack, he knows exactly how to stand, when to step, where to step, and how to step. And he's gonna do it all day, every day. And that's why I'm telling you, he's the lab monster, because he knows exactly how to make the adjustment.
Uh-oh.
Okay, hold on. Hold the phone, though,
okay,
Asher.
Hold the phone, though. That's a low parry, just straight nice stance from CensedSonic right now. Get the knife edge. And an even bigger boot right to the damn face.
All right, you know what? I don't even need to use the sword. I use the blunt end of my instrument to beat him down. Up, forward, 4. Found the mark. He accidentally got the down forward 2. He meant to do that while rising 2. It's kind of a tight combo, but again, if you can do it, nice. Good punish right there from CheeseYoni. Looking for more. Trying to dash out.
Okay, let's get back into it though. Okay, bit of a pause, that's fine, that's fine. But now, CheeseYoni, down back damage, no, get the mid pressure.
Woo! All right. Oh, he's ready for the block, but I think he was waiting for a launch. Hey, I don't know if he got a misinput or what. I think he got a full crouch down forward one, unfortunate. Oh man, and the lows again, chopping him up. And he doesn't even need to be in destroyer stance right now. CheeseYoni just real dominant with this performance, but you don't get too comfortable now. A single down back four is enough to kind of shift the momentum. Clean wall splat. What's the mix? Gonna go straight into the perfumer transition off of the EA. But let's see what he makes the approach with. Down back four again. It has that pseudo tracking, so it does help out a bit, but not that much.
Not that much at all here. But if you are CheeseYoni, plenty much though to get hit by mid in the crumple. Now for CensedSonic, off the wall like that one, straight into the blaze from hell, off a Rage Art. Excuse me, Heat Smash. I'm stupid.
That's all good. It's kinda,
oh my goodness.
You distracted. But yeah, this is definitely a good call right there. Most of the time, Victor players, when they do that forward 4-2 wall ender, they just hold down and transition to EA and go for a mix right there. But because he had heat, he's just going to go for a heat smash. And it is a low, so it's something you have to duck and be ready for. Only -14 for whatever known reason, but see if CheeseYoni can try to equalize the score right now. He's ready for the duck. Doesn't try to go for anything big, but he unfortunately, again, went for the Perfumer 3. And he gets sidestepped and immediately wall splatted. Takes this all the way here to tournament point for RIZE's CheeseYoni. Back 1-2, gonna get ducked. Not on my watch, old man. Those are things of the past.
Absolutely, that's back in 1950, 1960, whatever year you were born in. Let's send it right back. Of course, sending the throw back to sender. CheeseYoni with the and one more off board might be able to do it to get the pressure off a wall here and get Maji Temple.
Gonna not finish the string, trying to look for a duck, not gonna find it though. The patience from Sonic right now, down back forward, just completely whiffing. No launch, but he is gonna get that forward 1-1. Nice, good confirm, try to catch him stepping. Down back forward, just whiffing out barely. He's ready for the duck, he's ready for it every time. The stylish combo going straight into it. Conversion, bon appetit. To the wall we go. Try to catch him ducking, not gonna find it quite yet. Down forward 1-1. The mix.
Watch out for it. 8 seconds left off the sidestep launch. Something stinks. It's not the French cheese. It's that damn combo conversion. And off of 1 second, not gonna be enough for CheeseYoni to stop it just off of spam. And CensedSonic staying alive here in our grand final, 2-1.
All right, and they're gonna run it back, same stage, same characters. CheeseYoni, I don't think it has has a very strong repertoire of characters, but I think tournament ready, definitely gonna stick with the Alyssa all the way through and through. Sonic, this is the third character we've seen from him tonight. I mean, obviously he's been the past Xtreme Boss just from his Claudio alone. His his Clive and Victor also something to be afraid of, and definitely looking good right now. Okay, caught him stepping guaranteed into the heat smash. Dude, Sonic is looking really good right now.
And round 2 also. Yeah. Okay, sorry. I'm distracted. Get back into it though. Damn, caught you off a couple, but no, have to go for destructive stance, especially CheeseYoni. Find the chainsaws off a mid like that. The high mix-up.
Oh, down 2. Bon appetit, baby. Come on. Nice, he's ready for the duck. Not the right punish. Yeah, you gotta find something a little bit quicker than that. Going for the down 2 option off the EA, spending the heat as quickly as we got it, but he's gonna try to find some more openings here. He's got a pretty significant life lead. Wall running 2, not as good as Claudio's wall running 2, but still just as menacing. You can see right now, trying to go for the chainsaw mix, not gonna be able to find it, and he's gonna go for the double mid. Luckily, it wasn't close enough for the wall splat. Gonna finish the string this time. No, gonna delay it just a little bit. Look at all that chip still getting it.
That's fine, just a bit off the lows though. The mix-ups and CheeseYoni in a round 3 time, 1-1 apiece.
1-1 apiece, baby. Oh, not gonna be able to happen. Yeah, cheese versus cheese right now. This is the time to do it. Oh boy, another one. Of course, yeah, this is definitely the way you want to play Victor, man. Season 1, I hit God of Destruction, do the same exact thing. I just kept going to EA mix every single time. Down back 3, no connection. Nice little punish, try to go for the orbital hop kick, but not gonna happen. Now you gotta deal with the mix. Don't press Rage Art. Yeah, you see right there, he's baiting it.
About to say mix. Don't mash is the last thing with M's we need to be doing here. CensedSonic got caught mashing CheeseYoni. Now officially not just set point, but tournament point here.
One more time, down two, gonna whiff and gonna be met swiftly with the down forward two. CheeseYoni, clean wall splat. What's the combo though? What's the approach? Going straight into the destroyer? Yes, sir. Transition, easy enough. Heat engaged as well. Look at all that chip damage. All that life could still be recovered, but he's got to do a lot more if he wants to try to find it. He's ready to duck the Perfumer low, but not this forward to one. Here we go. Another Perfumer low gonna be ducked here, but he still has an opportunity. Straight into EA. He loves to spend it. No! Big whiff on the first hit. He didn't connect the first one. Second one able to get blocked and launched.
All the head toss bomb spans, but my favorite move, DLP duck launch punish, and from CensedSonic, getting hurt real bad here. CheeseYoni responds in turn. Chainsaws, chip damage. One is all you need, and one is all you will get. CheeseYoni takes this 3, 2, 1.
Yep, great stuff from my man CheeseYoni. Did it with the Alyssa, ran the gauntlet of characters, had to deal with the Clive, had to deal with the Claudio, had to deal now with the Victor, and none of them were going to find a success. But again, the Canadian man himself, RIZE's CheeseYoni, going to take the win and take episode number 2.
Okay, and looks clean, or looked clean with it in turn. I'm not gonna lie, having to watch that and then watch also the, on the side took years straight off my life, but honestly, so glad to be able to be here for both.
Of course, man. Again, and big shout outs to our top 8 themselves. You can see the tail of the tape right now. A really good performance overall from everybody that showed up tonight. Again, Sonic, so close. It looked like he was starting to build some momentum with the Victor, even with the Clive a little bit too, but again, none of them were really going to be finding too much success against the man, the myth, the lab monster, CheeseYoni. You can see right now, CheeseYoni had a dispel of Sonic not only once, but twice in that winners finals and in following suit. Same exact scoreline, completely different characters for Sonic, and still same result. But again, look at this top 8. Great performance from everybody. Nonetheless, Zatch, Yugen, Akni, Cold, HunterDroiid, and FlowGod all going to be getting a pretty nice hefty chunk of points into our leaderboards themselves as well. So again, they get a little bit more for making top 8s themselves, but you get some just for participating. So next month, again, it's going to be the first Saturday of every month. I want you guys just to sign up because guess what? You get points regardless. So as long as you participate, you get a measly 1 point, but that 1 point could go a long way.
That's fair. And of course, first place, 300 points. Second place, 175, which honestly is not too bad. Third, 100 points. So fourth through seventh place, goes from 70 to 50 to 20, respectively. But ninth and 16th, 5 points, not too bad. 1 point, might be all you need to move closer and closer to getting a very cool t-shirt, maybe some Chipotle rewards, or a King action figure.
Yep, so this is what you're going to redeem your points for at the end of the season. We go 6 months. We're already 2 months down for the Tekken side of things. There's still plenty more matches themselves, so make sure you guys try to get into these tournaments and participate every single month because, hey, once you get these points, you got to use them or lose them. It's not going to carry over to the following year, obviously into 2026, but the subsequent year, not going to be able to transfer your points. So you got to spend them all this year, so get as many as you can, stock up, and spend it all.
I'm saying, and personally, I might enter just a little bit, but that's going to be it from us. So, I'd like to thank y'all for coming out for tonight. I've been Ashurvok, SNARL Gang CEO, and actually will be out of country for Manila Madness next week. So, if you want to catch that, be my guest. And where can people find you when it comes to social media?
You know where to find me, man. I'm on YouTube. I'm on the Twitter. That right there.
Wait,
the other side. Bam.
Did we just win? Oh my God, Dodgers won the World Series! Oh no! Wait. Sorry. Continue.
Lock in, bro. Lock in. We're almost done. We are this close.
That's my $1 billion team with no salary cap. Anyways.
No salary cap, bro. That's what I'm telling you. It's crazy. You can win too. Just gotta show up.
Yeah, you can find LeapFrog, reach everywhere, MrLeapFrog. That is my lighter brother here, which honestly, I really hope we get to commentate again in person, whether it be for TWT or, hey, maybe we run back BeatFog 2026 again. That would be fun, I'm saying, with a hotel this time.
We'll see. Let's take a look at the remaining events this month. I'll be definitely commentating some more events following suit. Again, Tekken's always the first Saturday of every month. I'm I'm legally obligated to show up to every single Tekken event, so show up there. But alas, you can see second, third, and fourth Saturdays of each month are subsequent games of Street Fighter, Soulcalibur, and Dead or Alive. So, again, $50 prize pools for each of those, plus Matcherinos, and you get the points for those respective games as well. So same exact thing, just by showing up, just by participating, you get access to points, you get access to more potential prizes. So guess what? There's no cap. You can just go join all 4 games. If you're free on Saturday, jump on in. PC on Soulcalibur and Dead or Alive, not the PS5 version, or I'm sorry, PS4 version. So it's only going to be PC. Make sure you guys jump in on those, and they have the same exact start times every single month, every single week. And that's just for season 1. We are jam-packed with action here. Games may change in the future or be added, so stay tuned. And again, I'm excited. I'll be here again next month, December 6th. Granted, I'm not traveling or out of town or something like that. I will be there no matter what.
That honestly, same. If y'all need me 100%, I will be there the same no matter what. Or through school finals. I mean, well, let's be honest, I'll just skip those. I'm joking. I'm not putting my graduation on the line for that. I might, who knows. But good night to all of y'all. Sorry if you had to deal with my shenanigans of commentating this and then hearing me in the background lose my mind over Dodger baseball. But both is good. So good night to y'all. We'll see y'all around later. Hopefully we don't get belted after. Yeah, we got belted. I figured.
And during the stream. That's crazy.